What's good, fans? This is El Tirador, Alex Rivera, also known as the Latin Shooter, and you're watching BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Check it out. Vaya!
Welcome back, everybody. BJ here, DG over there.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Indy Spotlight. And below, as always, taking punishments for whatever reason because he picks with his heart and not with his brain, Pete the Wall Peters.
Pick with my heart, not with my brain.
I'll ask you now and again later. How's that back?
Dude, all right, so here's the thing. The across, the diagonal one, it's still a little, but it's not that bad. The across, man, my right side is still sore as all hell, and it's been 4 days now.
We have a little video edited together of that, which we'll get to. Unless do you want to kick off with that? Nah, let's wait.
Totally your guys' call, man. It was.
I mean, it's brutal. There and ready to go. So
yeah, good. All right. I have the immediate aftermath too, right after the clip. For some reason, the audio is terrible. I think
the mic wasn't connected.
I think I knocked the mic receiver out after the sound check somehow. Because if it was the mic, then you wouldn't have heard anything.
Yeah.
So it was definitely the receiver because I was getting iPad mic audio.
Okay.
But which means you won't actually hear how horrible my voice was lost through everything.
It's all right. Honestly, you guys, I could hear the voices well in there. Like, even though the Pro Wrestling Star Academy is pretty loud, I still think that we're loud talkers in general. So
yeah,
we carry it. So
talking.
Yeah, but if we're already talking about it, I think we should roll that clip then.
You know what? You definitely hear Cassie.
Oh my God. I wanted to edit her voice out because you just hear her say it 100 times. Check it back. Check it back. Check it back. Check it back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it caught any foul language or anything, but there is one point after you took the first shot. I'm like, oh, F-bomb, and I'm just going by, holding my back like, oh, man.
Bro,
no.
I cursed up a storm. Are you kidding me? I dropped this video has foul language unless you edited it out.
You should add just a parental advisory warning on all of our Tuesday shows.
Hey, Ron, can you handle that?
I don't even know
because
that's
our guests get out of control. We know this.
Yeah.
So
they like to curse a lot.
So I guess we'll show this now, and we'll show it again for anybody that missed it at the end. But
cool.
Here it is. All right, everybody, we are here tonight after another fantastic SPO Live for Pete the Wall Peters punishment, his third in a row. But upon taking this punishment, he will get a get out of jail free card, as we have discussed on the show. So Pete, are you ready for this?
I mean, this is going to suck, especially I got a couple people here who I'm sure are going to be really happy that this happened for me. So, yeah, and, especially after Tuesday, I was talking a little smack and I didn't let up. But.
So, Sam, I know you've been looking forward to this. Are you giving him the 100% smack?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I actually invited Alex because I know he was talking smack.
Oh, it's not smack. Since this bitch ass has got the worst judgment in the universe, my boy Sammy here is gonna whip him with a cane. And I should give him one for wearing that stupid ass t-shirt.
An extra?
Yeah, why not? I'm right here, right? He invited me.
Do we get an extra?
I mean, you are.
Don't bitch out, Pete.
You know what? I'll allow it.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get this underway. Pete, assume the position. Ladies and gentlemen, Reaper, he's lining it up.
This is what happens when you don't pick good people.
Oh! feel gratified?
You feel satisfied?
Pete!
Holy shit!
How did caught up with you?
Oh
after
my
number
God.
one? How do you
Check your
feel?
back.
That sucked!
Hey, you still
Check
have
your
one
back.
more. Come on, buddy.
One more.
Got one more.
Check your back.
I've been wanting this for a minute.
You know what?
All right.
They want to do this for a minute.
Let me get over here. Sam shining it up.
You gonna learn. Yo, I got the blood of Roberto Clemente in my veins, bro.
Alex shining it up.
Check your back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Check your back.
Let's check the back.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Pete, real quick, anything do you have to say to our viewers after this?
I fucking hate the shit!
Well, at least now you have a get out of jail free card, right, buddy?
Usually we charge you that.
Can I just say this?
Say,
Can I just say this? BJ and DG talk show. Go watch. Enjoy the show. Because that podcast will always be wicked.
And, ladies and gentlemen, as always, be good to each other. And we will see you next time for the next punishment.
But
Everybody was muted.
That
Yeah,
boy's
yeah.
got a body like a pear.
I edited that, but I didn't listen to the strikes with headphones on until just now, and oh my god.
Oh, I had
Dude.
my headphones off for all of that, and I could hear the strikes clear as day.
That I was not. All right. Dude, mad props to wrestlers. Mad props to wrestlers who
Oh,
take
God.
those. Oh my god! Like Sammy's hurt, and then afterwards he goes and tells me, "Yeah, I used to play baseball for umpteenth years." And then I went back and watched the video when you sent it to me. I'm like, he's got like a batter's form, and he's getting ready, and he just cracked the shit out of me, and that hurt. But Alex went low, as he always does, and he just cracked me right in my back over here is still so tender. Like when I touch it, just like the nerves. But I was not expecting to have to take two. But Alex Rivera was there, and he capitalized on a perfect opportunity.
I mean, all the trash you talked to Sam last week, I think you racked up like 3 or 4. So I still think you got off easy.
But here's the thing. Sam Adams, as I'm walking back from the second hit, Sam Adams is right there. And I was expecting him to go, 3! 3! 3!
You know what? I noticed that in the video. Like, I remember walking by him standing there as I was standing in the other ring, and I'm following you. And I'm just now, you say that, I'm like, now imagine if every wrestler just started lining up. They're like, oh, hey, free kendo shots? Let's go.
Nope. I am running out of that building. Are you kidding
Like,
me?
what was it? Airplane? Excuse me, I've got this. Get a hold of yourself.
Dude, listen, I am never, ever, ever, ever taking another kendo stick hit. That shit sucks. That hurt. I was like, ow. Especially
Hey,
the one
could've been
Alex
worse.
did. It just
It could have been Billy giving you the kendo shot.
That was my first time seeing a kendo stick. Like,
I don't know, man.
And I didn't really realize how thick and just brutal these things are.
Me either. And I didn't realize it until my hands were on the ropes. And then Sammy did that lineup. He rested it on my back and just kind of, I was just like, that feels about that thick of like just bamboo.
But
I'm
by
like,
the
this
way,
is
Pete,
going to suck.
I showed Evan and Brian that video today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I ran into Evan at Canals, ironically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
grabbing beer.
Got Mike
Which,
now.
by the way, shout out to
Bloody hell.
Wanderback.
Yeah,
Wanderback Beer
props.
Works. Shout out the Hell's Lager, won gold at the
Wanderback Lager, gold medal winner at last week's International Beer Convention.
hell yeah. Oh,
Michael
Sammy.
Truewall.
Sammy, I love you, Sammy. Even though you just beat the hell out of me, I still love you.
Oh,
All right.
But yeah, that was brutal, and looking forward to what next month's punishment could be.
Well,
Oh.
we did a little talking about that immediately after that video ended. Well, we don't have anything concrete.
I spoke with a wrestler, and I know you spoke with a wrestler too, but we spoke to two different people. Because I remember we pitched to each other. I'm like, wait, I talked to him, and so.
well, we also do have a possible third that I have to get a hold of that person to see if it's still going to happen.
That's right. That was for May.
But much respect to Pete the Wall Peters again. Oh, well.
Three
Three-time loser in the predictions.
Dude, I gotta say, after Friday night, I'm kind of a mark for Sam Adams now.
I went the other way. Usually, with a heel that I see for the first time, I hate them, and then when I see them the second time, I'm like, okay, I'm finding things that I like about this character. I hate Sam Adams. Okay.
You know
and I'm not talking about Boston Lager or Cherry.
You know what? I'm going to be honest, and I'm not going to name the person that suggested this to me that it should happen, but because you do have a beer channel, BJ Drinks Beer, you know, I feel like it would be natural for you to be the manager of Sam Adams.
Oh, hold on, give me a minute.
I could definitely see something of that realm because even the logo on his butt kind of looks like the Sam Adams logo.
So
yeah,
I got this sample today, and I'm going to review it on my next beer stream whenever I end up doing that. If you would blow me up, please.
Camel clutch.
So you got the ring ropes in the back. You got the turnbuckles.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I know Icarus
finally
has
saw an
hosted.
Icarus salesman.
Oh, there you go. I know they have hosted some wrestling events at their brewery.
Yeah, I don't think it was them. I know Bolero did, and forget who else. But anyway,
did one.
but
this is a wrestling channel. Don't talk about beer.
Oh wow!
Well, we're drinking beer on a wrestling channel.
And this is an indie show. Don't talk about Main Street. Yeah. So enough hate for Sam Adams. We'll get to more of that later. We'll never know. We will never know.
But yeah, let's get to it, gentlemen. We have some SPO to talk about today from this past Friday. We got PWU first of the month taking place this Friday at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy to talk about. You know, and we also at the end of the show have a very special announcement of things that came together this Friday that we are excited to announce next week. This person will be on the show to join us and talk about this as well, because it's a big deal for us as a channel and for that brand as well. It's a collaboration and combining of brands, I guess we could call it.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, but at the moment, let's get to the business at hand. So, Pete, again, let's talk about your back.
Well, I was going to say real quickly, I did look it up, and Icarus did host GTS Wrestling in October.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, Grimm's Toy Show or something.
I think I heard about that, actually.
Yeah. Wait, is that Yaya?
Is that who?
That's
No,
that's not with Yaya. No. That's Gremlin House.
Gremlin House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we're
No,
right back
never
on
heard of it.
Indie Talk. See,
Didn't even
it
hear
all
about
came
that.
full circle.
Full circle.
Rick Blade approves.
Rick.
So, our first match of the night was Sam Reaper with Amadeus versus Mikey G. Each of these competitors have a victory over the other in multi-person tag matches, but this is their first time in a one-on-one match. From the bell, this match was high energy. Mikey goes right after Sam with a clothesline, but Sam ducks and beats Mikey into the corner. Mikey counters an attack and sends Sam flying out of the ring with a dropkick. Mikey takes out Sam and Amadeus with a baseball slide. Back in the ring, Reaper takes control and starts to work over Mikey's right leg. As Sam distracts the ref, Amadeus attacks Mikey's leg as well. Reaper continues to focus on the leg, locking in a scorpion deathlock, but Mikey fights out of it and reverses it into a half crab. Sam gets to the rope for a rope break with the help of Amadeus, and this brings out Nigel Carter and Malik Machiavelli, who escort Amadeus to the locker room. Back in the ring, both men trade strikes until Mikey hits a snap suplex and a stomp for the 3 count. Mikey G defeats Sam Reaper by pinfall.
This was a fire match. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen the rivalries going on, between Wrath of the Wicked and Gold Rush for the past couple months, as you were mentioning, but to finally see the culmination of Mikey G and Sam Reaper, who've been talking a lot of smack to each other online as well as, in the ring. I was expecting, not going to lie, I was expecting Sam Reaper to pick up the W in this just because he is the more seasoned wrestler in the ring.
Right.
But ultimately, like, Mikey G came out with that what's the word I'm looking for? That endurance, that passion,
Fire.
that fire. I mean, he just came out ready
That
fuego. He came out ready to destroy Sam, and he came out with Malik and with Nigel, as Sammy came out with Amadeus, but Malik and Nigel, they stayed off to their side. They didn't get involved in the match, whereas Amadeus was doing all kinds of trickery.
He was not accompanied by Malik and Nigel. They were in the back until they ran out, and
I think they were in the entranceway with him and came out and then went to the back.
they came out in the
They
entranceway,
just
but
chased
then
him
went.
out. No, they just chased Amadeus back in the video clip. They did come out with
Yeah, they came out with him and then went to the locker room and then came back out to chase Amadeus out, but they weren't seen in between that time.
I'm just telling you, just because I lit my camera, literally, they were blocking my shot the entire first half of the match. They stayed outside by the ring.
Oh, I didn't see them at all then. Okay.
Yeah, because then they came. Yeah, because Nigel kept getting in my shot.
Well, hold on. We can see. We can confirm or deny this.
I thought they came out from the locker room.
I just don't remember if they stayed ringside the entire time. Because there's them coming out with.
I didn't rewatch my footage. I just watched the the house cam. So they were probably off to the side.
Yeah, they were over by that new camera. Where that dude's shooting on that side.
Yeah.
They were there primarily. At the beginning of the match, they were right in front of us.
Yeah, they wouldn't have. Okay, yeah, they wouldn't have gotten picked up on camera then until if they were over there. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't notice them.
Well, also Malik cut his hair, man. I was like, what? At first, I'm like,
that's a reveal. You just spoiled a reveal for later, but that's fine. I'll just edit that out.
Oh, sorry.
Because he hadn't taken off the hat yet.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't take it off until he came out for his match.
Sorry, internet community.
On the YouTube feed, you don't see them anywhere. So I thought they just came out and went back to the locker room, and then when they actually come out and escort Amadeus to the back, you don't see them run around. You just see them come from behind Amadeus. So I'm like, oh yeah, they were in the locker room the whole time.
Now you got me second guessing myself.
You asked me to remember that after the 2 other stops we made that night.
Yeah, right.
The first match, come on.
He barely.
The only reason why I remember was because I was editing the clips, or doing all this stuff.
If I would have looked at my personal footage, I would have seen them. But
oh yeah, You know, like I said, the very opener of the match, I didn't capture two spots that Mikey had that I really wanted to grab because like Gold Blooded was right in the frame. I was like, damn it.
I might have to see if I have them.
Yeah, you had a really good angle because you got over above that ring post that was in my way.
Was I already at that point? I think for the first match, I just had it like low. I don't know.
Oh, did
I'll,
you? Yeah, I
I'll
don't
I'll take a
remember.
look. I haven't even like looked at my footage.
Gotcha. But overall, man, that was a great opener. I'm so happy that Mikey G won. I can say that now that I don't have to take any more punishments from Sammy. You know.
Hey, Sam, if you're still there, you want to come up with another punishment for Pete after the next predictions? Because we all know he's going to lose.
Well, we'll have to see what gets announced.
Oh, man. All in good fun. All in good fun. What will happen to Pete next month? Find out on DJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Unless he uses his get out of punishment free card.
Yeah, he's got the monkey in the bag briefcase, so.
Whoa! Who's putting monkeys in briefcases in a bag? Like, that
was your idea.
That's a lot there.
The monkey in the bag briefcase. That was your idea, right?
But why is the monkey in the bag and then in the briefcase? I'm so confused.
Hey, can't take the monkey back out of the bag now.
No, we'll just put him in the truck.
I think that was loosely a Pineapple Express quote. Anyway, next we have Clockwork Dylan Shaw versus the Italian Tank with Cowboy Pete. We last saw Clockwork April 10th when he defeated Devlin Ridley. It's been a couple months since we've seen Tank or Cowboy Pete. Clockwork avoids a couple grapple attempts and delivers an insulting slap to the back of Tank's head. Clockwork attempts a Uranagi, but is overpowered by Tank. Tank tosses Clockwork into the corner and hits repeated body blows, and hits Fire in the Hole. Tank hits autocorrect. Tank hits a body slam and a splash for a 2 count. I think that's what I was trying to write. Tank hits another Fire in the Hole, then Clockwork counters a body slam to take control. Clockwork attacks Tank in the corner and gives him a couple back rakes. Clockwork continues to work over Tank until Tank hits a big Uranagi and a couple running clotheslines. Tank hits a big running shoulder attack and goes for the pin, but Clockwork grabs the bottom rope for a rope break. Clockwork reverses a body slam with a rake to the eyes, which brings Pete onto the apron in protest. Clockwork sets up for a running forearm to the back of Tank, but Tank moves at the last second and Pete takes the blow. This enrages Tank, who hits a running clothesline to the corner. Who hits a running clothesline to the corner.
I was going to say, I looked down for a moment and I missed Pete getting taken out.
And then he hit that move that you just saw there. I think it's a Michinoku driver for the 3 count. Rikishi driver. The Italian Tank defeats Clockwork Dylan Shaw by pinfall. I knew it was some kind of driver. I just didn't know who.
Maybe you shouldn't be looking down then, Ginger.
Well, you know, things happen from time to time.
Dude, let me just say that, you know, after this match, Tank and Pete, they cut a promo, which I think Pete's posse at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy has gone face.
Yeah, I mean, they were over. You know what I mean? Like,
very much, yeah.
Or was it just that we hate Dylan Shaw more?
Well, they even said in the ring, so it wasn't in the ring. They posted a video on Instagram afterwards saying that the Italian Tank saved Cowboy Pete Carter from choking on something that was like 12 inches long and saved his life. And, you know, he almost like saw the white light and he wisened him up and decided that, you know, he needs to be a better person. So in the video, Tank and him are saying, we're going to be better, Pro Wrestling Star. We're going to be better. And so I think they're now faces, which like,
okay. I'm fine with that.
I'm ecstatic about, you know. Naturally, yeah. Cowboy Pete Carter, you know, we share our first names. I'm stoked to see him, you know, more at the building, especially Tank as a face. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
yeah, I am.
He's our meatball.
Yeah, no.
He's our meatball.
That chant was going strong, and the old lady who likes to call everybody fat boy was saying it in a positive way.
Yeah, he turned the old lady.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
There's so much wrong with that statement that I can't even get started.
Oh no, but man, I was so happy to see Tank just destroy and decimate Clockwork Dylan Shaw because
oh,
Clockwork's
absolutely.
been like he's been a real jerk lately, and somebody needed to put him in check. And I was
He's
glad
a
that it
real
was the
jerk
Tank.
late.
A jerk.
Yeah, he was like super obnoxious this time. Like before like the action even started, he's like calling them like all kinds of like Italian dishes. And then the slap to the back of the head, like he was just like being a cocky jerk and just
Yeah.
didn't really have what it took to back it up.
I think he was riding off of that high from that Devlin Ridley win where he really worked on the
Yeah,
leg and tapped them out. So he's like,
yeah.
I can take on the Tank, and no, you
No,
cannot.
this is Tank. No, this is a different ball game altogether.
Yeah. And
Um,
naturally, Cowboy Pete, when he got up, he shuffled off to the beat.
mhm.
Pete always follows the beat.
Oh yeah, feet on the beat.
And what
um,
was so Tank has a new line. Nobody punches my Peter, or nobody.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
I'll have to see exactly what it is, but
Yeah.
because I know he commented. Anywho,
Yeah.
great
No,
match.
this was a fun one. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed rooting for Tank versus hating every second of him being in the ring. Not that I ever like hated his ability, just like, who he associated himself with and like
Oh yeah.
the tactics, but hey, if we're seeing a new Pete's Posse, then I'm all about it. I might even have to get myself a shirt.
That might be jumping the gun a little bit, but
BJ
okay.
wears pink.
BJ, oh yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, I had something else in mind, but never mind. Um,
Nobody pops my Peter. That's what he said.
nobody pops my Peter. Right, right. Yeah, we'll see. What
Okay,
comes
here
of
it
this.
is. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you again, but I found exactly what they said. What changed them? As if Pete needed another reason to hate ricotta cheese, a near-death experience involving a giant cannoli made him and the Italian Tank reevaluate their life choices. Turning over a new leaf, they vow to be better people and be true to SPO wrestling fans.
All right.
That's
Okay.
from Cowboy Pete himself.
Until
I
next
get it
week.
with that ricotta. That
And
ricotta.
find out next time on SPO Wrestling Z. Which by the way, the narrator for Dragon Ball Z passed away last week.
Oh,
The man who said that line. That line's definitely part of my childhood. And
Right.
it's also a part of my adulthood, ironically enough.
Never seen it.
Moving on, though. Next, we had the birthday celebration?
Yeah, it's accompanied by Mike Trash. And originally I wasn't gonna write any detail and I was just gonna say next Lavari happened. But but
that
then
would have
as
been
I
more
watched
appropriate.
like there were some details that were important. Anyway, next accompanied by Mike Trash and Alex Rivera, Lavari sang one of his songs. And I'm sorry, I forgot to put sang one of his songs. I speculate he may have been lip syncing. He then tried to force the crowd to sing happy birthday to him. Then he presented Alex Rivera with a title belt that looks like it was stolen from a teenage girl. Not a moment. Not a moment too soon. Don Montoya comes to ringside.
Hold on. Here's a frame of that tiny little belt here.
Purchased from KB Toys in 1993.
Right. Not a moment too soon. Don Montoya comes to the ringside and puts an end to the nonsense by introducing our next match. I hope there's really not much to say about that.
I have nothing to say about that.
I have a video of Lavari singing in your face and you just booing him.
That
I
did
have,
happen. I forgot that happened.
yeah, I have to edit that. Maybe tonight I'll get around to that.
All you need to do is
Um,
just clip that
hey,
moment.
yeah,
Eddie!
exactly. I'll
What
just
up,
clip it and
Eddie?
send it to you. It won't even post it. Just it's all yours.
Eddie, I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're recovering quickly.
Oh yeah, man. Cheers.
But yeah, Lavari came out, disrupted our very good evening,
Yeah, we're
and
having a
then
good night until then.
yeah, and then he had to sing, and then yeah, he didn't force the crowd to sing Happy Birthday. He sung it for himself, which is
What?
just pathetic.
Yeah, but he was like acting as if people were singing
Oh
along with
yeah,
him.
but we were all sitting there begrudgingly telling him to cut the mic off.
Yo, no, that chant was loud on the replay. Yeah.
Yep. And ultimately, Alex accepts that tiny title because that's the kind of champ he is, and chump. But nonetheless, I definitely think that this segues perfectly into our next match-a-rooney.
As
Exactly.
as that whole segment actually did, because Alex Rivera, who was already in the ring, was involved in the next match.
And they put the end stream button way too close to the comments button on mobile.
Oh no, it's close on PC too.
Right, it's been a while. I don't remember.
I just love how this match started before you get into. I'm not sure if you have it in your notes of how he made everybody
Yeah, yeah,
get
yeah, yeah,
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
I got it.
ring.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Declan Grant defends his Silver Skywalker Championship in a Skywalker Scramble versus Alex Rivera, El Vegigante, JJ Smith, and Twitch. This match starts with Declan saying that he hates scramble matches, and somehow he convinces the other competitors to go to the apron as if it were a tag match. Declan and Alex start, but Declan quickly tags in Twitch. Twitch gets the better of Alex and hits a couple clotheslines, followed by a Shining Wizard. Declan attacks Twitch and gets the better of him until Vegigante attacks Declan. Veggie hits a big Cyclone DDT for a 1 count. JJ rolls up Veggie from behind for a 2 count. JJ hits a big move on Veggie and goes for the pin, but Alex breaks it up at 2. Alex hits a couple of big clotheslines and goes for the cover, but it's broken up by Veggie. Veggie gets caught going for a there it is. Veggie gets caught going for a crossbody, and Alex hits a big Samoan drop, which sends Veggie out of the ring. Twitch enters and is delivering strikes to both Alex and Declan until each of them hit Twitch with a thumb to the eye. Declan and Alex hit a double suplex on Twitch, but as Declan goes for the pin, Alex pulls him off. As Declan and Alex argue, JJ attacks Declan, and Twitch attacks Alex. Both pairs brawl until all 4 men are down, and Veggie goes to the top rope to hit a crossbody across everybody. I love that line, a crossbody across everybody. Veggie attempts a pin, but it's broken up by Declan. Veggie hits a Cyclone DDT on Declan, but is then speared by Alex. Twitch hits a running knee on Alex, then JJ hits a shoulder tackle on Twitch and climbs to the top rope. Twitch recovers and hits a rope hung cutter on JJ. Before Twitch can attempt a cover, Declan tosses Twitch out of the ring and pins JJ Smith for the 3 count. Declan wins to retain the Silver Skywalker Championship. After the match, we get some smack talking between Declan and Twitch.
Absolute banger.
Yeah.
When it comes to the scrambles, it can be very difficult to coordinate so many different people in the ring. You got so many different fighting styles to go up against, and just, so much unpredictability. And I feel like this match here, everybody had their own unique style they were bringing to the ring. Everybody
Absolutely,
really,
yeah.
they all shined on their own. And the competition was fierce. I mean, you throw Alex Rivera into any scramble, as much as, no matter how much I don't like him, I respect him as a warrior. He's a fighter. And then you've got Declan, who that dude is just a street fighter. He fights dirty, fights rough. And then you've got JJ Smith, who's really been making his mark these past couple of weeks. He's really starting to even the crowd is starting to pop more for him. Nerds, there was a nerds rule chant going on. I would
Yeah,
love to see that. I think that match needs to happen, Sammy.
I would be all about that.
Yeah. And then even El Vegigante, I think this was his second match?
Third.
It's his
Third,
third
yeah.
now. What was the? I know he faced off
I-
Tarzan.
And then
Last week,
and
and
then
then
another scramble.
he was in a battle royal
Yes.
Oh, okay,
or a rumble or something like that, like a month ago.
gotcha. Yeah, you're right. He was. All
Yeah.
right, so yeah, for being his third match, it's kind of interesting that he, kind of jumped into the arena with so many of these heavyweights because Twitch we've seen for the last couple months just decimate. There was the rivalry with him and Rivera that went on for
Right.
a bit.
Right.
I want to see Twitch versus Declan. I feel like that's the match we need.
And that's what they're like building to. I feel
Yeah,
like with that stare down and then smack talking after the match, like
yeah.
I
Well, I
feel like
just
that's
love
gotta happen.
literally the Danny counts the 1, 2, 3. Declan pops up. Twitch is right there. He's just looking them in the eye. They're just stare down like I need that photograph. Like that was one of those kinds of moments where it's just like peak wrestling rivalry moment.
Talk to Nicole.
Why?
Why not?
Oh. Yeah, no, why?
JJ Smith and Sam Reaper with lightsabers? Why?
Hey, the Dudleys did it in what, TNA or ECW? Maybe both. Why not? It's having fun.
Next we had intermission.
And once again,
Intermission.
intermission went to a no contest time limit draw.
Yeah. Every competitor in intermission hung in there for the duration, and no one was eliminated. So
The audience eventually just walked out.
yeah, but then they walk back in. It's like, oh, I thought you were eliminated. No,
No, not yet.
I'm back. Oh my god. That's stupid. Next we had Next we had a triple threat tag team match for the SPO tag team titles between challengers Corizoni Stife and Gold Blooded with Mikey G versus the champions Controlled Chaos. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip over the whole Malik Machiavelli shaved his head reveal.
I think the audience forgot about it anyway. You could still hit it up.
That's okay.
Dude, at first I was like, I didn't even recognize that it was him. It took me a minute to be like, wait, who's Nigel with? I was like, it's supposed to be Gold Blooded. I'm like, no, wait, that is Malik.
I got a story after the show to tell you guys.
Okay.
This one started with fast-paced action between Papa Juice and Stife. Juice takes advantage and hits a clothesline in the corner as he tags Kid Chaos. They attempt a double-team maneuver, but Stife counters and leak props Papa Juice and tags in Corazon. As Kid Chaos and Corazon eye each other up, Malik Machiavelli blind tags Corazon and enters the ring. Machiavelli and Chaos have a long sequence of back-and-forth counters, which ends up with Chaos nailing Malik with a dropkick. Corazon blind tags Chaos, and Malik tags in Nigel. They battle until Corazon is sent out of the ring, and Nigel hits the top rope. Bleh.
Hold on, here's the best moment. Here's the best moment.
I was getting to that. They battle until Corazon is sent out of the ring, and Nigel hits a top rope triangle corkscrew. As they make it to their feet, Papa Juice hits them with a flying crossbody. As they make it to their feet, Stife hits them with a tope. As they make it to their feet, Kid Chaos hits them with a top rope splash. As they make it to their feet, Malik hits them with a flying senton. As everyone makes it back to their feet, Malik and Corazon As everyone makes it back to their feet, Nigel and Corazon re-enter the ring. Nigel tags Malik, and they hit a double team move on Corazon. Corazon tags in Stife, and they hit a double back elbows to Malik, then a double Russian leg sweep. Now, the lack of tag experience between Corazon and Stife was on display as there seemed to be a miscommunication on the Russian leg sweep that took away from the full impact of that maneuver, let's just say. Stife covers Malik for a 2 count. Stife fires up and takes control and isolates Malik as he tags Corazon in. Corazon is running the ropes and Papa Juice blind tags in. Juice hits a German suplex on Corazon as he tags Kid Chaos. Malik tags in Nigel and receives a lung blower / German suplex combo from Controlled Chaos. They take down Stife and turn their attention to Nigel. They seat Nigel on the top rope and set up for a double superplex. Corazon blind tags Chaos and slides in under him into a powerbomb position. Stife recovers and slides in under Juice, and we get a huge tower spot that lays everybody out. Corazon is first to recover and attempts a pin on Nigel that is broken up by Malik. Corazon continues to work over Nigel, and as Stife climbs up to the top, Nigel shoves Corazon into him and hits a rope hung cutter. Tag to Malik, who hits a top rope move for a 2 count that is broken up by Corazon. Papa Juice blind tags Malik and immediately tags in Kid Chaos. They hit the Chaos effect and an assisted splash on Stife for the 3 count. Controlled Chaos retain the SPO Tag Team titles. Man, if I could get these done earlier, we would definitely be able to coordinate our
Chaos. This match was pure chaos.
Yeah, and it was all chaos.
It
Other
was all
teams took the
chaos.
advantage for a minute, but no, Controlled Chaos were no doubt they were winning this match.
It was good to see Stife back. It's been a minute since we've had him in the arena. Especially tagging him up with Corazon kind of makes sense. They have a similar athleticism to them. So everybody in this match, their flyers, their jumpers, their leapers, it was chaos. as we already pretty much defined. Super glad that they retained. However, at some point in the future, I do want to see some gold on Gold Blooded. What titles it is, I'd rather see the PWU, but also I'd rather see the PWU on Control Chaos and maybe the SPO on Gold Blooded, in my professional opinion.
I mean, give it some time. Control Chaos did issue a challenge after their match as well. They did get on the mic, and I do believe they challenged Blackout for another match.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Because I almost took a screenshot of my TV because they were like, "We're here. Where's Blackout?" And then the camera goes over to Jay George in the commentary.
It's like, oh, I guess he was. We were saying, oh, I guess that's his twin brother, G. George.
G. Jorge.
G. Jorge. But yeah, super happy that Control Chaos continues to represent SPO as the tag team champions because they are phenomenal.
Because I'm afraid, but we'll get to that. No. I was just anytime I get to watch Control Chaos in the ring, whether it's one team they're up against or 6, their energy, their experience together. Not that they're experienced as wrestlers so much as their bond together and their experience with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They are just such a treat to watch. Oh my God, yeah, they elevate any match that they're a part of.
And I mean, they might have challenged Blackout this week, but a match they'll be having this Friday, which we will be talking about shortly, it's going to be a very interesting first time ever.
That's why I said I'm scared.
I haven't seen that announcement, so I'm looking forward to seeing that graphic
so you're
drop.
in for some. So you're in for some surprises at the end of the show, or in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go through Friday's card because it's all been announced.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. I think I saw one thing announced, but besides that,
and this was very early. This was yesterday. They announced everything.
Oh, geez.
Yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Our next match saw Boom Harden taking on Sam Adams. This match started with a little technical wrestling from Boom. Oh, wait, no. This match started with a little technical wrestling, and Boom was in full control. Adams is eventually able to turn the momentum in his favor. The pace at this point had been slow due to Adams's crowd work. The action is back and forth, and both men having moments of advantage. Adam attempts a few pins only for 2 counts and argues with the ref very obnoxiously and the crowd after every attempt. Excuse me. Boom with a small package for a 2 and a quick roll up for another 2. Adam stops his momentum and with a reversal and a big clothesline. Boom counters a top rope move and fires up. He hits a bulldog for a 2 count. Boom attempts his finisher, but Adam reverses and hits a jawbreaker into a skull crushing finale for a 2 count. He attempts the same combo again, but Boom fights out and hits his finisher for the win. Boom defeats Sam Adams. I don't know what Boom's finisher is called. Yeah, this just with all like the holds and technical wrestling in the beginning, like you're muted.
I'm muted. Ginger.
Yes.
Do you know what Boom's finisher is called?
No. Otherwise, I would have said it.
Well,
I'm just going to call it Boom's finisher.
Boomtown.
Welcome
Boom
to
City.
Newtown.
Boom City. Dude, yeah. This was I mean, we're all clearly, boom marks over here. However, like I said earlier, Sam Adams was winning me over just because of the way he was just saying it just cracked me up with the 3! Like eventually at first
Every
I'm like,
time
you're so
I cringe
annoying. I'm like, shut up,
more
just
and-
like boom, beat him. But then the
Alright,
second time he did it, I was like, okay.
Alright, so I just watched his finisher and it looks like cradle sit down power bomb. I'm just not sure what he calls it.
I
The
feel like
boom
not
bomb.
enough wrestlers in SPO and stuff name their moves.
Yeah,
there's
like
times-
I'm waiting for Billy to name the Black Hole Slam, like the Billboard Slam, or
Well,
whatever.
apparently
There it
announcers have
is.
been calling it the big the Boss Man Slam. They called it on.
Well, it's the Black Hole or the Boss Man Slam.
Oh, okay.
That's like what it's known as. But the Billboard Slam. There we go.
Bag of gold. Bill, what was that? Bilbo Bill Baggins.
Speaking of Billboard Bill Gold, our final match is a tag team match.
It was a short night.
It was. It's a long. This is a long script for this match, but it was a short night.
It was. I didn't mind it. It was nice. We just came off of Vegas. I'm sure the wrestlers needed a nice tame eve, even though everybody that was in the ring threw down. Many of whom, or a few of whom, were at Vegas. So, they definitely were putting in that work. But yeah, it was nice to have a smaller card because then BJ and I could go drink beers.
And then end up in a bar.
End up at some freaking dive bar in the middle of wherever we were, Mount Holly.
I think it was Mount Laurel.
Mount Laurel, yeah.
Where the dive bar was. Oh.
To people singing karaoke. We can't escape the karaoke.
Fortunately, I did not partake. And there is video footage of me singing karaoke, but I do not want anyone to see it.
Can somebody please send that to me immediately?
I deleted
we
it.
got you.
I
got you.
You have it? Did you download that, BJ?
I have it.
Okay. Because I deleted it off of the G
I know.
drive because I ran out of
I know.
space.
I tried to get it back that way, and then I was like, "Oh, he must have deleted it." So I had saved it.
Okay, that's good. Because I was gonna say it might be in my trash if you did it.
And last resort, I sent it to a buddy of mine on Facebook Messenger, so I can just, But anyway, yeah, no, DG, I got you. You got to see that. You might get a laugh out of it.
Well, that's the only reason I want to see it.
Right. I'm just gonna say, I'm singing a song by Ween. That could mean so many different things.
All right. So the main event.
So if we ever have a Patreon, which let's start a Patreon, but when we start our Patreon, that should be available on Patreon.
You doing the net cover version?
Yeah, or any future karaoke endeavors like next Friday. where
Oh
I've
yeah.
been like pretty much like commissioned to sing karaoke after PWU. Everybody come out to Stratosphere. It's going to be a good time.
Oh yeah. Come hang out with us and
Anyway,
our friend Viv.
our final match was a tag team match between the Backseat Boys with Angel Orsini versus Freak the Mighty with Ian Knox. Pat Dynamite and JP Grayson start this one. After a couple minutes of taunting, and I'm serious, it was like 3 minutes before there was anything happening in this match, and that's like an ongoing thing uh, with Pat and JP. They just circle each other and taunt, and anyway, I don't mean to get off on a rant here. After a couple minutes of taunting, JP tags in Tommy Grayson. More taunting ensues. Finally, the action starts as Tommy takes control. He works over Dynamite until Pat is able to tag in Billboard Bill Gold. Billboard pummels Tommy and chops JP off of the apron. Big chop to Tommy in the corner, and Pat tags in. Pat is in control until JP is able to distract him, and Tommy takes over. Tommy tags in JP, and they isolate Pat in the corner. Backseats with a couple quick tags and double team moves. JP takes off his shirt, ugh, and chokes Pat with it. Pat reverses a suplex into a roll up for a 2 count, but Pat answers with a big, or sorry, but JP answers with a big clothesline and tags in Tommy. Tommy locks Pat in the rusty trombone. Ugh. But Pat swipes out. Tommy tags in JP for another double team move and a 2 count. The back seats are in full control when Pat fights his way into the corner for a tag, but Tommy distracts the ref so he doesn't see the tag. The back seats, oh wow, I should have edited that. The back seats hit a double suplex on Pat as the ref tries to get Billy out of the ring. When Tommy attempts to pin Pat, blah, Pat, when Tommy attempts to pin Pat, the ref notices that Tommy isn't the legal man. As Tommy protests, JP slides in and covers Pat for a pair of 2 counts. JP works over Pat until Pat gets the better of him and heads to the corner for a tag. Tommy attempts to stop him, but Pat powers through and tags in Billy. Billy cleans house, hitting big power moves to both back seats. He covers Tommy after a tombstone, but JP breaks it up. Billy tags Pat and they hit a big combo in the corner. They hit a combination clothesline German suplex for a 2. Billy tags in and they attempt a double team maneuver, but Tommy fights them off and hits a kryptonite crunch on Pat. Billy hits a big billboard slam on Tommy. Then JP lifts Big Bill for a Death Valley driver. Pat hits a rock and rave on JP and everybody's down. Pat and JP crawl to their respective corners as Billy and Tommy.
Did you
reach
say
for the
they
tag.
pooped?
No. Did I? No, nobody pooped.
Everybody pooped.
Well, eventually.
Everything comes down to poo.
Pat and JP crawl to their respective corners as Billy and Tommy reach for the tag. Both of them get the tag, which brings Pat and JP back into the ring. They trade strikes, and Pat tags in Billy. Tommy slides his Fago bat to JP, and Angel causes a distraction. She jumps to the apron as JP winds up to attack from behind. Pat and Billy avoid the attack from JP, but JP stops short of hitting Angel. JP avoids a running attack from Tommy and pulls Pat out of the ring. Oh, sorry. JP avoids a running attack as Tommy pulls Pat out of the ring. This causes Knox to chase Tommy into the ring, where he gets hit with a double super kick. While the ref is tending to Knox, the backseats hit a double low blow and a T gimmick on Bill for the 3 count. The backseat boys defeat Freak the Mighty. Pat gets on the mic after the match and calls out the backseats and JP specifically, and then Billy calls out Tommy. And that's how we end our evening.
That was the end of the show. And I'm glad that was the main event. It was definitely worthy of it. I'm pissed the backseats won naturally with some dirty shit like they always do.
Always.
A double low blow to the billboard balls. And, there we go. Boom. They freaking pick up the W. Angel Orsini still concussed outside, almost popping out of her dress, just all like, woo! And, JP and Tommy come over and pick up their Gumar and stroll out. They're cocky because they won, but the bottom line is they can't win clean. Cheapskates. Gabagool.
In the end, they still won, and in the record books, they get the W.
Well, there's a special place in hell, Ginger. Special place in hell.
And there's plenty of other wrestlers that we could say that about. Specifically, one who made his career being the dirtiest player in the game.
Bob Saget.
He did. He had clean moments for about 7 years.
I mean, it's a great match. Anytime that I get to see my boys Billy and Pat in the ring, I'm rooting for them 110%. Bottom line. And it was funny.
Are we over here talking about a Bob Saget heel turn? Like, what's happening?
I don't even know where that pivoted at. Everybody left and I was alone, and I got stage fright. But
sorry,
yeah,
I had to go.
No, you're good. Yeah, Billy and Pat, Freak the Mighty. They're our champs, man. The combined champs. They are SPO, PWU champs, and I don't care that the backseats won because they didn't. It wasn't a real victory. It was just a meh. You said one for the history books. It's just a meh. Throw it away.
It wasn't, but I feel like that may have led to this Friday's match, and I think it was kind of like maybe something that wasn't really stated, but like winner maybe gets a shot.
Oh no, I mean, I guess building up the storyline 100%, but I mean just like in terms of like, all right, you guys got that win, so what? It doesn't change anything, Billy and Pat are still champs. They're still on top.
Right.
They're not going to be all sad about losing a tag team match.
If Pat and Billy would have won, they might have the match next week that the backseats have.
Okay, like I said, I haven't seen any of the card announced, so
that's why I don't want to spoil it for you yet.
Wow.
Well, I feel like this is a perfect transition.
Yeah, we
exactly. Let's go.
We had an amazing SPO show this past Friday.
This is some Bruce Jenner to Caitlyn Jenner type nonsense we got going on. The perfect transition.
I don't even know if that's PG.
As he was sipping his drink very obnoxiously.
Oh. Wow, your mic is sensitive.
Stupid idiot.
Is it? I mean, dude, I even turned the volume down to like 60% in StreamYard.
But yeah, we did have a fantastic show this past Friday.
Oh, phenomenal. It was so nice to be back. It's crazy how 1 week away,
short and sweet,
felt like so long ago.
Oh my God. Like I felt like I hadn't been there in a month.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. And apparently, the building's going to be getting some upgrades to it as well. Robin told me they're putting in a push bar. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. No more pulling out the door handle.
Yeah, me getting blamed for breaking the handle.
Well, why are you breaking shit?
Because
I'm sure I've pulled that door handle out way more times than you have. You just got caught like the most dramatic time.
Yep.
Wow. Well, let's get to it. We've talked SPO. This Friday, it's PWU at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Wake up. It's the first of the month.
So we have that going for us, and let's get to it. First off, I'll bring this up. A general manager, which I thought she was SPO general manager, but I guess that job's gotten expanded somehow at the moment.
Either or, boo.
But we'll talk about the first match for the SPO World Championship. Billboard Billy Gold defending against Sam Adams.
Yeah, sorry about your luck, Sam, but Billy's gonna kill you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that that Sam's already in a champ match. Like that's pretty quick.
Yeah, what has he done to get a championship match?
Yeah, like I don't think he's only won one of his 3 matches. No, he hasn't won any.
I think he's had 2 and lost both.
Oof.
And then I think he was in one of the Rumbles as well.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
But I mean, to go up against Billboard, this
It
is
was
going
a
to be
scramble. He was in a scramble and he lost to Boone. That's the only 2 times we've seen him at the PWS.
this is going to be entertaining nonetheless.
Oh yeah,
Highly
absolutely.
entertaining. I am looking forward to it.
Even look at his face. Look at Sam Adams' face. He's just,
Yeah, he just has such a punchable face.
and Billy is going to punch it and
Billy
chop
just
it.
Billy just full of energy and just like intensity. I'm gonna eat your face.
Exactly.
Oh
And he's got the face like, you sure about that?
right, sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Maybe he's just a good heel. I hate this guy.
I love him. I hate him. I hate him, but I love him. He's grown on me.
Not even that. Like I'm not even. I don't even like his heel work. You know what I
He's
mean?
growing.
Like,
He's growing on Pete like moss to a wall.
sure.
Does moss grow on walls? I thought it was
All
on
right.
like trees
No,
and
it doesn't.
forests.
Moss can develop on brick stuff too, given the right environment.
Bricks,
So
yeah.
I'll rephrase it and say a vine.
Man, this show is so educational.
Right? We're constantly learning and teaching, and I know I am going to leave this specific stream so much wiser.
Let's just not cross streams.
You may be a better
Ooh.
person. You never cross streams.
Oh, but you get that reference. Go figure, right? If somebody doesn't get that reference, then they're too young or have no culture.
Everybody should get that one.
But the next match to talk about will probably be BJ's favorite match of the night. Tiffany Grady versus Mother Endless in a grudge match.
No, because I've seen this before.
But we haven't seen it as a grudge match, though.
We've seen it as a comedy match. We've seen it as a multi-person match. Yeah, I sure. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but you know, it's just another match on the card.
Until Mother Endless comes out and he's just stuck like, huh?
Look, I have no control over that, but I will be filming.
Listen here, this is going to
Sounded
be
creepy.
a hard-hitting match. Yeah, a little bit. But no, this is going to be, especially as a grudge match. I mean, hopefully this means that, some weapons get involved. I know that we clarified that for me the time before, where a grudge match doesn't necessarily mean that weapons are involved. But I'm hoping that weapons will be involved, because this needs to be a brutal match. This needs to be a finishing match. This needs to be everything and more, because as BJ said, we've seen this match a couple times. So this one really needs to shine bright.
Yeah, if this is the last time, let's send it home huge. But like, I just don't want this to be like once a month we see some variation of this.
Yeah, another disqualification. Like, don't give me that. Give me a winner.
Right. Although Mother Endless's Eddie Guerrero style move with the belt was amazing.
That was very entertaining. Yes.
Yes.
I was like, okay. But in the end, like, she cost herself the chance of winning the title. So it was self-defeatist.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about that championship. She has gold elsewhere. She has other gold, and she has a good thing going with the Wrath of the Wicked. So
Oh,
I don't
absolutely.
think that's her biggest concern. She just hates Tiffany Grady.
Yeah, her sole purpose is destroy her world.
You mentioned Eddie Guerrero's name. I looked out my phone, unlocked it. Last thing I was on Facebook, it refreshes to an Eddie Guerrero appearance in Ring of Honor 25 years ago.
Was that the one where it was like CM Punk also?
Let me look real quick.
Because I saw there was an old
It
video
was
of Ring
Eddie
of Honor.
Guerrero and the Amazing Red in a co-main event, because he wrestled two matches where him and Amazing Red defeat the SATs. And then he also wrestled Brian XL and defeated him in a 36-second match.
wow.
But yeah, the next match to talk about. Corazon. Whoa. Corazon. What, puppers? What are you barking for? You're
It's
just.
upset that you have Wrath of the Wicked on the screen. It doesn't like Sammy Reaper. I don't blame your dog for not liking Sammy Reaper.
So we got Wrath of the Wicked consisting of Skull, Bones, or sorry, Hamlet, Bones, and Sam Reaper. Hope you're still watching. Hey, Sam.
He's not.
And
He left us.
they will be taking on Corazon, Adonis Briggs, Stuff.
That's a
Surprised.
stable that I'm stoked about. I'm not going to lie.
I'm surprised to see Corazon and Stuff like after their obvious lack of chemistry last week. It's interesting to see, them being paired together again, especially with this loose cannon Briggs.
Hey,
It
listen,
remains to be
practice makes
seen.
perfect. I mean, like,
It,
they're
re,
not going to
it,
get it right on the first try.
it remains to be seen if these guys are tight or if this is just thrown together. You know.
Oh no, there was some worthwhile chemistry between Corazon and Stife. Yeah, they definitely had their downfalls inside the match and a couple of miscommunicated moments, but I definitely think that that was their first time really being thrown together like that. So I
Yeah.
feel like they're going to hammer out some of that chemistry. And the one thing that they're missing kind of is an ego. They don't have an ego to them. Corazon kind of has a little bit of a braggadocio. Stife will do a couple moments here, but like Adonis Briggs coming into the fold, that dude is all ego. And I'm not talking Ethan Page. This dude is all ego, and he is he can be that missing piece to where we have this new stable of these three wrestlers, and I feel like this could be its own power envoy,
If
something
if that's what it
worthwhile.
is, if that's what it is, and it's not just something like thrown together.
No, absolutely. Like I can only hope that, they communicate well. I feel like there's definitely going to be that point where Adonis Briggs essentially pushes both Stife and Corazon away and just wants to be the spotlight. I definitely foresee that
Right.
happening. But if he's able to pull that back a little bit and allow everybody to shine, I think this could be I think this could be a worthy match of defeating Wrath of the Wicked and even putting them as their own stable, coming into the fold.
I mean, I definitely like Wicked in this one because I've seen them coexist and they've only gotten better. Corazon and Stipe, from what I saw of them, they weren't the most impressive together, and Briggs, um, I don't know what element he's going to add to everything.
If anything, he adds some muscle to that element.
Obviously muscle, but
Yeah.
he also adds ego. Like if he's not on board, we could just see him walk out, or turn on his teammates.
From the one moment that I've seen him in the ring, I don't see him as the type to walk out. He seems like the type who is
Yeah,
there to
you're
fight.
right. He wants to be there to just destroy people.
Exactly. So that's the only reason why, like, he will be a perfect match for Hamlet because of the size. Because Hamlet's a
Oh
big
yeah,
dude as well.
yeah.
So, like, I feel like that covers that. You've got Stife and Sammy who have fought, sometimes before and really, kind of size wise balance each other out. And then Corazon and Bones, which Corazon's got his work cut out, man, because Bones is a madman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because if you're looking at equals fighting, like that would be, I could see Bones and Corazon opening up the match, which I feel like would be really, really fast paced and intense.
Hopefully they do get a showdown. I mean, obviously, like you look at the team and you see the matchups.
Yeah.
You see like who is going to like be paired with who. Um, yeah. Either way, though, the battle lines are drawn. You know what I mean? Like this is going to be an amazing match.
I want Briggs to do that knee back stretch move on Sammy. Where he was just looking at he's like, he's stretching him out, pushing down. I want him to do that to Sam Reaper after what he did to me last Friday.
Sam, if you're still there in the chat, just heads up. Keep your eye out for that one.
Sam went back to hell. He's not here.
Yeah. Wow. Since we're talking about you getting caned this past week, that's a good segue into the next match.
Okay.
Boom Harden versus Alex Rivera.
Wow. Yeah, no, this match is going to be absolutely amazing.
You know what's wild is the fact that we haven't seen this match.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You would
Like,
say, as much as we've seen of both of these guys, that we've seen this at some point.
yeah, and we haven't. Like, I'm looking at the screen like, this is the first time that Boom and Alex have been in a ring together. And
maybe not in a ring together. There might have been a tag team match somewhere
in there. I don't think they've ever been in a ring together.
They might have been in one of the Battle Royals together.
No, because Boom wasn't wrestling. We didn't see Boom at all in like February.
No, this could be a first time matchup.
I think this is a first time matchup. So like, wow, this is going to be great because we've got the best technical wrestler in New Jersey versus the Latin shooter, accompanied by Tommy Biz, who's not going to be
Mike
there
Trash.
just to. Oh, Mike Trash is joining them too.
Yeah, that's Showbiz.
Yeah. Trash Biz.
Oh, great! So now we're gonna have both of those assholes at the ring.
Yeah, so we're not getting a clean one here.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and this is Boom also taking on the now former 2-time SPO champion.
You're right, but
Hey, by the way, Boom should be PWU champion.
Eventually.
No. A month ago. Boom versus JP.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but then, the Gumar pulling her crooked commissionary work. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Think of how different the timeline would be.
So keep that in mind. Boom, pretty much defeated JP. Minus a ref being there to count it. He should be the champion right now. And Alex, former two-time SPO champion.
Yeah, he's won the belt twice. But now Boom won that title. Boom had that for 5 seconds, man. He had it for 5 seconds. And then Angel, just because Jason shoved JP, she wanted to go and pull that nonsense. And then crooked Craig Prendergast had to go and do that. Well, I mean, he did kind of count on point, but
with
it was a setup.
Spring-loaded arm.
With a spring-load. That's what they should do. They should release a Craig Prendergast referee action figure with fast counting, back trigger. Pull the switch to fast count or spring load.
Yeah, it has 3 settings. It has the super fast count. It has the really slow count, where once it gets to 2, it just slows down and never actually hits the ground. And then because it's a
wiggle.
Yeah.
The woo.
And for those kids that just need a referee figure to call things down the middle, there's just the normal setting. Because they really don't know who he is.
Nah. Everybody knows who he is. He's crooked Craig Prendergast. Right. But no, this is going to, if this match, the one thing that I really wish would happen would be that this would be a clean fight in terms of just Alex Rivera versus Boom Harden. No tomfoolery, no tricks, but we're going to have that.
Biz, not foolery.
Come here.
Because these are just 2 powerhouse opponents, and I would love to see them just obliterate each other and see who comes out standing. I want Boom to win, but I've seen Alex. I used to root for Alex back when he was, first SPO champ. We all did. And, we know what he's capable of. And I'm so happy he's been bringing back the spear because that's such a powerful move in his arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. That's all I got to say about that.
So, moving on, our next match. J.J. Smith versus Declan Grant for this Silver Skywalker Championship.
Finally, Declan gets a one-on-one.
JJ Smith? Really? Like,
He might
really?
not. He might not have picked up any wins, but every time he's in the ring, he is impressive and he stands out.
Listen, totally. I'm a fan of JJ Smith. I dig him. He's a great wrestler. I like a lot of his movesets. And nerds rule. As a nerd who both has thick ass glasses and who is a nerd, I read comic books and play video games. Oh hey, Sammy's back. Oh, now you're back. We were talking all that trash on you, and now you're back.
We were.
I was talking all that trash on you, and now you're back. Yeah, no, nerds rule, and I'm a fan of JJ Smith, but you're insane. Why would you agree to this match? Why would you say, let me step into the ring with one of the most sadistic bastards in all of indie wrestling to try and take his
He's a
title?
very grimy bastard sometimes.
He is, but he's a sadist. He's a masochist. He loves pain. He loves inflicting pain. He is just Declan Grant. There's no words to properly sum him up. And you want to step into the ring with him to try and take his title that you already tried to take last week?
Well, now it's a one-on-one opportunity, and
is the casket still at the school? Do they still have the casket there? Because we might need it.
I think Face might still be sleeping in it.
You know what? No, Sam Reaper, on Tuesday nights, you have no other business except for BJDG Talk Wrestling.
You better be careful.
Well, I already took a punishment from him. He's not going to punish me again.
Oh! Declan Grant in the chat. Easy money.
That's what I'm saying.
For real, couldn't agree more. Like, what's this guy done?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Declan, if you didn't see it, go back literally 5 minutes ago, and you'll see my entire rant about why is this match happening.
So, Declan, if you would like to come on, there is a link in your Instagram messages to come on.
He doesn't want to be bothered by us. Come on, you know better. He would have been here.
Oh, so about that punishment, DG.
It's all right. I got a punishment. Well, we'll have to talk after the cast. I've got a punishment pass, but we'll have to talk after the cast.
Yeah, so, to be honest, I will say this. If it was anybody in that scramble that looked the most impressive, that outside of like Alex or Twitch, it was JJ.
Veggie.
Veggie's not ready.
Veggie's not ready.
He's not ready for what Declan Grant. JJ Smith is more ready to handle what Declan Grant brings to the table than Veggie is.
What I'm saying is, I'm more impressed with Veggie than what I've seen of Veggie than I am with JJ Smith. Not that he hasn't been, good or anything. I just Veggie, just in a short amount of time, he's done some crazy stuff, and for his size, he's hung in there with some big dudes.
But he's so tiny, and I feel like Declan, he's made easy work of a lot of his opponents lately. Well, I can't really say it because he's had to face 9 people per match every time. But nonetheless, I definitely think El Vegigante would just be decimated by Declan. He wouldn't have a chance. He's a tiny dude. He moves quick. That's really the only upper hand he has over Grant.
Yeah.
Grant's a pretty, he can be.
Well, you should watch your words at the moment. I'm just going to say.
I mean, I'll say whatever I need to say. You know what I mean? Declan Grant, we've seen his in-ring. He's not some freaking rabbit moving around the ring. He's a little bit slower than Vegigante, but also, we can see that Vegigante has the youth on his side. You know what I mean? Grant's, a little bit more seasoned. He's a little bit more of a seasoned veteran who's also had his body battered all year long, winning, and then defending the Silver Skywalker champ against 20 plus people in the last 3 months.
Hold that thought, Pete.
Yeah, let's hold that thought here and bring on the Silver Skywalker champion, the grimy bastard himself, Declan Grant.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You're
Welcome,
on the
sir.
phone today.
You don't let me talk shit.
You sound a little muffled.
Am I a little staticky?
you
You're on
go.
my phone.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm not reaching for the laptop. That's not happening.
It's okay. We
I'm
appreciate you even popping on.
I'm in the mix of watching the Sixers right now.
Oh, as am I.
I need to make some money back from Vegas.
Yeah, how about
But,
Angel Orsini airing out your laundry on the SPO?
I heard that wasn't right. She
Nah.
promised me she wouldn't have said anything when she seen me over at Caesars. And she's one to talk because she sat there for about 3 hours with me. So she, just because she knew her limit, okay. Don't judge. You said you wouldn't judge when you left the table, Angel. That's not right.
But did you actually put the belt on the table?
No, I didn't put the belt on the table. I asked the dealer if they accepted it. That's all. That's all I did. I just asked how much could I get for this. I didn't put it on the table.
That's a solid piece of currency, though. You know what I mean? Like
It's heavy. It's heavy. It's real silver. Silver still carries value in this country.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So tell us about your experience in Vegas.
No. Before I get to Vegas, because I hear you keep questioning why it's JJ Smith. I'm gonna fill you in on something. I purposely asked for JJ Smith.
Really?
Yes, I purposely asked for this. I pulled strings and I wanted JJ Smith. 2 reasons. One, to shove it up Twitch's ass because he thinks, he's next in line. Back of the line, bud.
Oh.
2, because JJ Smith punched me in the mouth a couple times last Friday, and I wanted to get my hands back on him, but Baby Kane doing backflips caught me off guard, so I couldn't get my hands on him. And to be fair, I got the pin on JJ, but I'm not too thrilled with that one. No.
You didn't get to hit him with, the move though. You got the pin, but you didn't get.
I didn't get to put him in a bag.
Yeah, didn't Twitch? Wasn't it Twitch who got the final move, and then you threw his ass out the ring, and then got the actual pin?
Yeah, called strategy. Don't judge me.
Yeah. No, I'm not judging you, but I can see why you want to, go back and actually get a proper pin on JJ Smith if that's the case.
It's not a proper. I'm not looking to get proper pin. Don't Don't put me in that category. I'm just looking to get my shots in again.
All right.
I wasn't too satisfied. I feel like I didn't punch him enough in the face.
Jeez. Now, how did you feel about that scramble? Because, we clearly had known, you were over being involved in all these multiple wrestler matches, scrambles, whatever you want to call them, Royal Rumbles. Because there was the one SPO you refused to come to that Friday night because you were like, I am not going to be in another one of these. Throw me in with a bunch of other guys. And yet we keep seeing that week after week. They're still throwing you in these scrambles and rumbles.
And they see what the outcome always is. Strategy works every single time. Everybody's too busy with getting in there. They want to do their best shit. They want to fucking wow the crowd and make noises. I know you guys got the censor button. Excuse my French. But that's not me. I'm not fancy, flashy. I'm over here picking my teeth. I just farted like 2 seconds ago. I don't know if you heard it.
Thankfully, no.
I'm not doing pretty stuff. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to make money. And in order to make money, getting the company's belt is a good way to make some money because they want that belt to keep coming back every single week.
Absolutely. And I definitely feel like you have been doing that belt justice.
Thank you.
Going up against numbers of opponents. Who would you say have been some of the toughest guys that you've taken on in the past couple weeks?
Or ladies, for that matter.
Oh yeah, you fought some women over in Vegas, so
there was no cameras for that. You didn't see that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you're
did.
talking about the match. You're talking
Oh
about the
yeah.
match. Oh, okay.
Saw that on trailer.
Listen, my personal opinion, nobody.
That's fair.
You did you want a different answer from me? Nobody.
No, I wanted
Nobody
you
puts
to.
fear in my heart.
Yeah, I wanted you to be honest, and that's an honest answer. I mean, of all the people that I've seen, I figured that Mickey Knuckles would have probably been on the top of the list.
Nah,
Nah,
pish posh.
I mean,
Pish posh.
I just want to throw this out there real quick. The last couple weeks, Sam Reaper's been pushing for a match with you.
Sam Reaper's too afraid to show his ugly face.
he was just in the chat literally a couple minutes ago saying that
Listen,
it should be him. It should be him taking you on instead. There he is. Or that's the comment from before.
Yeah,
Sucks. It's not me.
Yeah, don't it, Sam? It sucks. You lasted all of 4 minutes with me, and you want another shot? Fuck.
I tried to remind him of that you threw him through a door and then you bagged him out.
I was very nice to him. I was very polite to him.
Excuse
I went in
me?
there with I went in there with tons of respect. Are you kidding me? I beat his ass with full respect. That is respectful ass whooping.
You beat his ass in substitution of Pat
You
Dynamite.
you haven't seen me in pure anger beat somebody's ass yet. You've just been seeing pure respect. Me putting a bag over your head, that means I got some.
What was the ladder match? The ladder match was everything. That wasn't pure anger.
That was.
There's still more.
Good
You were
point.
just having fun there, like.
Yeah, that was honest. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, after a little bit, after we broke the ring, hell yeah, I was having fun. I was farting fucking rainbows. You couldn't notice it.
It was just another Tuesday.
It was a Saturday, but you know.
Is this a fresh comment? Is this like brand new?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sammy's watching, tuned in live. What do you got to say to him, Deck?
What'd he say?
He said, sure, respect with a plastic bag, LOL.
Listen, be happy it wasn't a fucking trash bag, asshole.
We would have fitted it too.
I would have put him feet and all in that bag and left him somewhere. Play with me. There's a nice little stream running next to. Is that a lake or creek? What is that next to the building?
Well,
that's a creek.
That's a creek. He could float in there.
Well, technically, also part of the Rancocas River and Hole.
Well, guess what? Does the water move?
I would think so.
Enough said.
Make up your own imagination. Why aren't we playing fucking defense?
Philadelphia sports every
because
I don't even know why I'm like getting frustrated about it, because I'm gonna be rooting for Boston right after this anyway. Makes no fucking sense.
Speaking of playing defense,
now that is the most heel thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm going to cheer for Boston.
Shut up, please. Your opinion's like an asshole, and it stinks. Ungodly.
Oof.
Oh, that brings up more questions than what I want the answers
What?
for. So moving on.
Come on, officer. Ask more questions. What do you want to know?
Well, we never got into Vegas, so how was it being in that giant scramble match that was supposed to be a lucky scramble, but, cards subject to change?
Went from 5 to what, 8, 9 people, and in total you've defended your title and 4 title defenses against 20-some people?
Are you keeping count? Because I lost count. I tried to add it up, but I was in the mix of losing some money. How many people?
Honestly, we might not see. And honestly, we might not see eye to eye on everything.
Fuck it, Goldberg, 43-0.
But have you winning that championship?
I defended it like 8 times in Vegas. Nobody's seen it. I was fighting crackheads on the corner of 8th and Fairmont.
Just trying to get back to your hotel room.
The ring cameras will be out eventually.
Oh my god!
Come fucking see me. The downtowner, cause I was holding it the fuck down. I was defending it against Marks as they were leaving to go to the collective, putting people to bed.
Night.
Sleep, curtains, dirt naps, pillows free.
But seriously, like I said, we might not see eye to eye on a lot of these, but I completely think it's unfair that you've had to defend against this many people in such a short span.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm racking up the points. It counts for something. Just because I didn't pin you in one of them scrambles doesn't mean your ass didn't lose to me. You walked out of there with your head down. I'm not speaking in specific. I'm talking for everybody that's ever been in the
That's a
scrambles.
blanket statement right there.
Well, I mean, sorry. Like, just because you weren't the one laying there taking a 1, 2, 3. Where were you at? You must have been laying down somewhere. That's all. That's how I look at it.
Is there anybody you're looking forward to facing off against?
Yeah, JJ Smith. I got this bump. You probably can't see it. It's right over here. He caught me with an elbow, and then he headbutt me as we did the double clothesline. I'm gonna bust his ass up now. You're gonna see that.
It's gonna be a slow and steady kind of match. You're really gonna
slow steady my ass. I'm gonna be fucking leaving welts all over him. He's gonna be pink by the time we're done. It's gonna look like a vicious sunburn.
Well, it seems like you have some pull now with whoever is in charge, considering that you called for this match, right? So it seems like now maybe the scales are balancing a little bit. Is there any other competitors that you're trying to pull into this? You know what I mean? After JJ Smith, you plow through him. You know, clearly you just said that Switch is at the back of the line, which I'm not going to lie. I would love to see you and him go at it. Just because I feel like that would be a really, really brutal fight.
Well, tell Twitch to learn how to win a match first.
Twitch has won a few matches at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
I haven't paid attention.
Okay.
Yeah, but has he won the ones that matter?
That
I have a reason why I don't like Twitch. And I don't want to let it out because I don't like the way it sounds. I'll be honest.
Well, I mean, I know you're never one to really care about people's opinion
accolades,
of you, so.
Right? No, it's not the opinion, it's the accolades. I'm one to not give a shit about people's accolades. I can care less what you've done in this business anymore. Okay. I'm not one of them people to, oh my God, you've been hearing my ass anymore. That's what, but for Twitch, he's got an accolade that I'm a little pissed off about. And I don't want to sound bitter. So I'm not going to mention it.
Okay.
Maybe one day it'll come out. Maybe.
It sounds like a little bit of professional jealousy there.
I don't like that word. Don't use that word near me.
Ginger, you better be careful. You're already on thin ice with Declan.
Hey, I'm just calling it how I see it.
Wait, and how do you say it, Ginger? I'd like to know. How do you say it?
It sounds like you have a little bit of professional
my shit thrown
jealousy.
in like that. Man.
That's exactly what it sounds.
You got the landing strip.
Yeah.
Pat Dynamite had an air in that fucking tail, I'm convinced. Because this shit still hasn't come back. I've let it grow in for 2 weeks now. It still hasn't come back.
You know what's funny is I actually went
and he's
back.
The champ. He's everyone's favorite. Fucking terrible human being. Look what he did to my head.
You had a good crop going on too before.
I was handsome 7 months ago. I walked into that company looking fucking good. Now look at me. It's ridiculous. Aged 15 years just in 7 months. And you guys still root for Pat Dynamite. He's a terrible human being.
I mean, like, I can't help.
Terrible. He got a new belt and all. Brand new belt. I'm carrying the one around that he carried. Ain't that some shit? And then I'm defending it against 9 people each time.
Yeah, I
insanity.
Think Pat's only had maybe 2 title defenses so far, and with singles matches being both of them.
Well, no, he only defended the title once at Midnight Express.
All right, so one title fight.
So this thing with Tarzan, I'm assuming, isn't done.
Tarzan.
Good point.
Oh yeah, after you got stuck in the whole Jerry Springer fiasco during the press conference in Vegas.
Listen, and that's what Tarzan's dealing with. He's dealing with those repercussions from Mickey. Why do you think he didn't show up Friday? Mickey got him by the balls. Insanity. Insanity is what I deal with. Pure insanity. Nothing but insanity for 7 months. And you know what? I'm okay with it.
But
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Well, we saw right before you went to Vegas. You and Tarzan had got into that screaming match over who's the true Skywalker champion. What is your opinion on the world traveling Skywalker champ?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. I had one opinion. You know, I was looking forward to it, and then I got drug into a weird love triangle between him and Mickey. So I'd just rather not have an opinion at all about it because God forbid that was something that began my bender. Okay, that was the reason why I just said the hell with this. I don't even want to be around wrestling. I'm staying at the tables. Because every time I looked near wrestling, there was Tarzan walking around. There was Tarzan somewhere. I was like, you know what? The hell with this. I'm going to stay at the tables, make some money this way.
It was a smart tactic because, I know he was very involved out there in Vegas, wrestling at a couple different promotions.
My God, he was like the sunshine. You couldn't get away from him.
Did you wrestle in any other promotions while you were out there, or just strictly PWU?
No, I just did PWU. I was asleep about a whole 30 seconds before my music played. It was insanity. It was pure fucking insanity. Somebody got me. It was the first time I ever drank a cold black coffee. I like black coffee. I've never drank an ice black coffee. That was the first time I ever did. That was like liquid meth for all of an hour. It lasted, and then it wore off about 3 matches before mine, so I was asleep on the table.
Oh.
That was rough. I'll be honest. That was the hardest part, was trying to stay awake.
Yeah.
That was mainly why I hid under the ring.
Traveling to the other coast can be an adjustment, but especially when your match is at 3 a.m. your time, and and it's Vegas, so you have all these distractions.
Yeah. No, we went on technically. It was almost fucking 4 a.m. here. It was
Well,
ridiculous.
I mean, the show started at 3, so
Yeah,
it would have been.
so show started at 3.
Yeah.
I find out midway through Dragon Gate USA or whoever was on before us. I find out midway through their main event, hey, your scramble match is now an 8-man.
Because it was originally only like 5, right? It was supposed to be a 5-person.
It was supposed to be. I mean, there was initially I was trying to arrange a little something to have Angel Orsini kind of be in my side for this.
Okay.
But she didn't want to hear no parts of it. She was too busy with the back seats. And then they add more people into the JJ Doze. Why was he there?
Yeah, that was a surprising one.
Oh my God. And he hit me so many times. I fell asleep, woke back up, fell asleep, woke back up. Here he comes flying at me again. I'm like, that's why I hid under the ring. I hid under the ring, and then I seen my opening with Mickey. So I said, screw it. Now it's time. Let's go. I'm tired. It's either I sleep under this ring longer, or it's, it is what it is.
Does Las Vegas have a plastic bag ban, or are they legal there?
As a matter of fact, Las Vegas, unless it was just a store that I was going to, they still have plastic bags.
Wow.
Yeah. They still have them.
So where was that bag from? Was that a Jersey bag or was that a West Coast bag?
I can't tell you my sources where I get my bags from, but that was a bag fresh out of my briefcase.
Okay. I guess I should have said PA. I said Jersey. You're not from Jersey. You're from PA, from Philly. I apologize. Don't shake your head at me, Ginger. I just feel the judgment. The ginger judge.
I'm sorry. Like, how can't you block that fucking dude? You're 1.5 feet taller than him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then he got the tech. You fucking idiot.
Every time you try, Beach.
I'm sorry.
It's the 60s game.
I know.
all of our subs are wondering, where can they get Declan Grant merch? Like, they want the T-shirts, they want the
Bro, I want a shirt so bad.
Working on it. I guess I could say I'm working on it. I don't know.
Awesome.
I
3X
have
I'm fat.
ideas.
3X.
I have designs. I just don't really have, not so much as I don't have the time. I haven't made the time to go and make anything or pay for anything, truthfully.
You should go speak to Wicked Works.
Wicked Works. Yes, you guys are seeing me with my glasses. I've been trying to see this fucking score, and I can't see anything without them.
25-21 Boston.
So then how are you able to wrestle in the ring without your glasses?
I punched the shadow that's getting close to me. Are you kidding?
Hey man, Crazy Steve is legally blind, and he.
So was Stan Hansen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Stan Hansen's glasses were thicker than fucking Pete Wall.
Whoa, shots fired.
It wasn't shots fired. He legitimately had some fucking thick ass frames. Stan Hansen couldn't see for shit.
Yeah, but why you calling my blind ass out?
You called yourself out earlier, bud. I'm just saying. I was listening. I tapped in.
Wow. Declan tunes in not even when he's on the cast. This is an honor and a pleasure to know.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm having a bad day and I feel like I did something stupid, I like to tune in just to hear fucking Ginger say something stupid. Makes me feel better.
So he likes to punish
You know, when you
himself,
tune
is
in,
what
it's
he's
only going to
saying.
be a matter of a minute or two.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
It's like listening to Dave Meltzer, and every time he goes to explain something, he just goes, you know.
You chase Ginger away.
We've offended Ginger. I'm sorry.
I actually seen Dave Meltzer in Vegas. He looks like shit. I know he's old, but damn, dude, get out of Vegas. You don't need to be there.
Wow.
Yo, he was holding on two hands. All right, look, people will probably say, "Oh, why would you talk about?" Because I don't fucking care. He has a high opinion about some shit, and I have a high opinion too. The man was old as fuck out in Vegas by himself. Somebody should have been with him.
Another
all I'm
couple of
saying.
days that I had to shovel them out for the sidewalk.
Listen, when somebody is holding on to the same side of the escalator with two hands and they're slightly hunched, you're up there in age, bud. When your fucking sneakers look like they're velcroed on, you're up there. I couldn't tell if he had a VIP pass around his neck for like WrestleCon or if that was the life alert.
Medical.
Yeah, that drawing was help. I've fallen and I can't get up. But Dave Meltzer, what?
Were you at WrestleCon?
No, I was at the tables. What part of I legitimately like? What part of me going on a gambling rant don't you understand? I avoided wrestling after my spurt at 4:00 in the morning Eastern Standing Time. I said, you know what? The hell with this. I'm in Vegas. Let's make some money. My hand was itching.
So then my question is, what's your
I had a
games
nice
of
fat
choice?
purse from winning the scramble match because we got paid nicely for this.
Ooh.
This one was an extra bonus. It was a big show. It was like Mania pay. I said, you know what? Ball out. I hit up Johnny Rockets. I got me a fat burger because they were open and they were closed. I got me a drink. That was 27 something for a Red Bull and vodka. A little ridiculous. I got me an $8 Aquafina. I sat down at the first bocce table. Not bocce, baccarat. I don't know. I literally learned how to play it on the fly. I won a couple hands. But yeah, we were set. We were in there.
That's crazy. That's an
I
awesome.
seen Paige Van Zant. She's kind of scary looking, and not scary looking, but like intimidating that she like could just kick my head off at any given moment. So no, Paige Van Zant, you will just poison my food.
Because I saw a video clip on Instagram of Jay George going around WrestleCon. And he was kind of harassing Hornswoggle for a little bit. So, I wasn't sure if maybe you set up a table, had some fans that wanted to come and meet and greet you,
No,
Maybe
nobody
get
likes me enough.
Maybe
Believe
get
it or
an
not.
autographed plastic bag.
Yeah, you start signing plastic bags, dude.
People like J. George a lot less, and he did his thing. You know?
Yeah, that's true. But J. George Proud, I don't know if he. That's another thing. I wasn't walking into WrestleCon floating around and mingling with people I really don't know. I'm socially awkward if you haven't noticed. It took me to tell you guys to go fuck yourselves for me to actually start talking to these.
We appreciate that.
I don't know how to engage with people, I'll be honest. I'm not the most social butterfly. Being hit in the head and real life being what real life has been have made me. Sorry, I'm watching Embiid wipe his armpits right now. Fucking
Breaking
loser.
skulls comes easily, but breaking the ice is a much tougher challenge.
Yeah, you know, oddly in 6 years it's become easier to walk through a curtain at a random place full of people staring at me like I'm a zoo animal than it is to walk up to somebody and say hello or just walk past people and say hi. I'm the guy that when you walk past, you say something, I mutter something and get 5 feet and say, fucking stupid.
So how have
Not
you been
caring
feeling?
if they hear you or not.
How have you been feeling about the crowd reaction you've been getting lately? Because 4 months ago, everyone was booing you, and like just didn't like the sight of you because you were decimating and beating up Pat Dynamite. But now you've got the Pro Wrestling Star Academy cheering you, and everyone welcoming you whenever they announce your name. Like, I know you don't care whether or not they cheer you or boo you, but I mean, it's pretty an interesting kind of pivot.
It interests me a little bit, but I got mixed reactions to it. Part of me is still bitter at the fact because everybody in that crowd, whether it's the people that are currently going to shows or like I physically I don't know because I didn't see who exactly was there the night I was, made to look like this, where everyone clapped and cheered and everything. I'm still bitter about that. Everyone thinks it's a fucking game. Like, I'm 29 years old looking like I'm on my way to 40. Okay? That's not
Wait, how
cool.
old are you?
Exactly. My point.
You're 29?
Yes. Look, I just gave my hand away. Look at this.
Wow.
Fucking
I
insanity.
thought you were older than me.
Uh-huh. See? See what I mean?
I'm
You guys make me
38.
seem like I've lived a hard life. Take these glasses off.
That was in my head. You're singing choir in the background. That song popped in my head.
It's not right. It's not right. But yeah, I'm still slightly bitter at the fans for cheering and clapping and rooting as my head was being shaved right before the holidays too. No one gave a shit what my Christmas photos would look like. Being with my family, everybody happy to see me, and then they look at me and go, "What happened to you?" Oh, no one cared. But whatever.
How do you feel now, though? I mean, like I said, you're coming out to cheers. As soon as people hear Frankie start singing, they're like up in arms, like hell yeah.
They're ready to see somebody get their ass whipped. Then at that point, I can't fault them for it. I can't fault. Don't ask me to high five you because I don't do that. I don't shake hands. I headbutt.
Ooh.
Would you accept a fist bump?
I will. You put a fist near me, I'm gonna put a fist right back at you.
Yeah, no. If he's not, no, that's not his. No, he's beating your ass.
We're in fight mode when we walk to the ring. The only hand-to-hand contact I'm having is hand going up beside somebody's fucking head.
Pete is gonna try for a fist bump next time. He's getting knocked out.
No, that's cool. I'll just rock out to Sinatra. All good.
It's what it's meant for. It's meant to be appreciated.
Exactly.
Pro wrestling needs a little taste of class. That's my little sprinkle. I'm bringing a little bit of class to pro wrestling.
Fridays with Frank.
That's my gift. And I kind of want to clear. I don't think this is like really anything at all, but in my defense, for anybody who assumes that I chose That's Life because of the Joker movie, no. I actually just seen the Joker movie probably 4 or 5 months ago. And I've been using the synopsis. Sinatra's in Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
That's Life is in one of the Tony Hawk games. Yeah.
This is news to me.
I throw a technical challenge to that one.
Yeah. Pull red card. Somebody get on the Google
Researcher.
machine.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
Researcher.
somebody search that one. Sinatra in a video game?
It was That's Life. It was either Wasteland 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure it was Wasteland 1 or 2. Yeah.
That was
So
interesting.
the song
But no,
is
truthfully,
the song
it was a ride going up to Ridgefield for a lucha show. I was in the car with Matt Tremont, and my playlist is all over the place. And
Yep, it was Tony Hawk Underground too.
Underground, not
really,
Wasteland.
I was just about to
wow.
say that. It's
Well, good
also
for
the
you on
song
that
that
one.
plays
I
at the
see.
end
I
of the
don't.
game. In the
I
end
remember
credits.
Underground, the first one. I don't remember two.
Dude, it's like honestly, like I didn't even know. I've seen the Joker, and I didn't even connect one and the other with you picking that as your theme
Somebody,
song.
because somebody asked me that a long time ago. I did a podcast. They were like, "Oh, did you? Where'd you get the idea for your theme song?" And then they brought up the Joker, and I was like, Only reason it took me so long to see it is because all the reviews I first heard about it was like it was a very not depressing, but like a movie based around somebody with really
Very
bad mental health
psychological
issues.
movie.
Yeah,
That's a super depressing movie.
It really,
it
super
was,
depressing.
yeah, but when I finally seen it, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been, like as triggering as I thought it would have been. 'Cause I don't need to watch shit like I don't like watching sad shit or stuff like that. Like I'm cool.
That ending was great though, where he blows away
It
De
was.
Niro.
I saluted it. I was like, you know what? Shit. Now I can see why people would assume because I'd start fucking doing a little dance and everything like that. But that kind of
that's the
worries
best
me a
scene
bit
in the movie.
because everything I literally have been doing, especially with the Sinatra, it's not even me thinking about. I literally just start moving. I'm not. My body starts doing things. The wiggle happens. The crowd makes noise. Even if I hate you, my hand goes up for some odd reason. So for some reason, Sinatra controls me. It's not me controlling it. All right.
Listen, in all of my years of watching wrestling, your entrance song with the kind of fighter you are is in my top 10 of all time wrestlers,
Oh god,
dude,
just
because
the attitude and
it
the
just
demeanor.
fits the song. I've always loved That's Life because I've always been like, when shit like goes wrong, I'm just like, well, that's life, that's life. Like, it's just one of those things. And you own that song, and you are a vigilant fucker in the ring, man. You know what I mean?
I wish I owned that song. They keep flagging it on YouTube.
You know what I mean? Like, you embody that song. Like, you really
Just
crush
that
that
little bit of Sinatra's fucking, just that little bit of his of his estate. I wish I had.
I'm gonna ruin.
I'd have hair.
I'm gonna go ahead and ruin any potential promo for an opponent you may have in the next couple of weeks. If anyone says you're riding high in April, but you're getting shot down in May, I'm gonna
my
be super
ass.
disappointed. Like I'm gonna be super. I'm gonna be like, come on, man, come up with better material right now.
I don't know if anybody else would have thought of that. That's super genius.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, BJ. That was a great promo right there.
Like, it's like, come on, man, back to the drawing board.
But guess
Talk
what?
better shit.
I'll be back on top in June, so it don't even matter.
Either way.
Smiling.
Besides Friday night, do you have any other kind of any other? Wait, what's going on?
This. Oh, same time.
Rick Blade.
Oh man.
Rick, we miss you. We love you and miss you.
It is almost 8 o'clock. We know you are tucked away in bed right now, getting ready to go nighty night. Do not. Why do I hear my voice over there?
Read the comments.
Don't go to bed angry.
He called you Declan.
He called me what?
He called you Declan.
Clip it.
Don't forget the vomit emoji.
Not to Rick Flag.
155-15.
Oh my
You're
god.
right, Rick. You're right.
Oh.
You got that one. Old school. Good night. Sleep tight.
Hey, Jess, we don't have to talk more shit.
Well, I don't see any comments. I'm just seeing whatever you guys pop up. He just noticed that. Oh.
That's Sammy.
Yeah, there's the comment again from Rick for you to see.
Oh.
How's it going, buddy? Got a game with someone. That was original.
I go to bed at 9.
Oh no, we froze.
Mark Harmon, hell yeah.
And it's reasons like this why everybody should tune in every week to BJ and DG Talk Wrestling. Oh man.
You're lucky I'm not laughing at you. The edibles are kicking in, so now things are getting funny.
Oh,
It's the only reason I'm laughing.
Did you go indica or sativa?
Damn it. My cheeks hurt.
Or did you go high?
I don't know, but it was good. It was called Glazed and Confused.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I just remembered I ate 30 milligrams, and that's why I'm feeling like this.
That's why your toes feel like they're expanding.
I always forget when I eat edibles.
You taste sounds and smell colors.
No, not quite. No.
Not yet.
One time
All
DJ
myself.
ate edibles and he was mowing his roof.
That story's untrue. How would I get up there?
Plus, it's an apartment complex.
He decided to do
So,
it for
question.
everybody.
Have you ever seen somebody get knocked out cold in pro wrestling, just put to sleep to where they're laying there with their hands curled and they're snoring like...
Yeah.
Because if you haven't, Friday, I could assure you, you will see it. And it's going to be a pasty guy with fucking goggles and orange tights laying there with his hands curled.
He can't see without his glasses.
Oh, he ain't going to be able to see anything. His eyes are going to be shut.
I saw a video where somebody likened him to Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, that musician.
The UK musician.
Oh, God.
They were like, he looks like Ed Sheeran.
He's going to look like Ed Sheeran was robbed. Beat the Evan Almighty out of him. I'm slightly curious. Is he related to JT Smith?
I don't know. But
No.
Rick is on some shit tonight, man.
That's exactly how I feel after watching a Declan Grant match.
Rick, you need to heal that hip up, bud. It's time to get back in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy, you know I would have to take breaks to smoke.
Rick's just mad because I've beaten more people for my belt than he has for his.
Oh.
Yeah. You lost to Janela. You suck.
And I've beaten you. So shut up.
Have you ever wrestled Joey Janela?
No.
Because I feel like that would be an interesting match right there. Because he's the Trent Acid Legacy Skywalker champ.
I realized seconds ago that this is a dream match.
No.
What, you don't want to fight him?
I'm going to just bring a fucking blowtorch to the ring and set him on fire. Bring a can of axe and a lighter.
Maybe he'd be more willing to fight him if Joey Janela would put that belt on the line. Because since he's won it, I haven't heard any rumblings of him defending it.
No, I don't give a shit. I'll beat anybody's ass who feels like getting their ass beat. It's the winner's purse that I'm out for. That's really all I'm out for. I don't sell merchandise, so the winner's purse means a lot to me.
I mean, if you did though, there's a lot of at least our subs, and you know that who you can make a couple bucks off of. So just
I want a shirt. I want a
I
Declan
feel
Grant
you.
shirt.
See, I also feel like too, I fall into that. I heard Necro say it a long time ago about like he doesn't want to be the guy that's sitting there with his teeth like begging you for your money. Like he feels as though you spend your hard earned money to come and watch the show as is. So like that's
yeah.
part of me fell into that, and then the other part of me is like I'm not spending $300 on a bunch of shirts.
I get it.
Right. You look at the rest of indie wrestling, and everybody's got a merch table. You know
I
what
don't
I
knock
mean?
nobody for it. Make your money.
I'm just
You got
saying.
to spend it to make it.
I'm just saying. You're getting offers here. You're getting like
I just
Yeah,
might have to make a knockoff.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you know,
Seriously, we're going to have to make the
I've seen a
DIY
bunch of those.
Declan shirt.
Hey,
I've got
listen, 'cause
connections to a shirt maker, so like
you know what? If you do it, you do it. Because Declan Grant's a DIY type of guy.
All right.
I
Sharpie
just
and my
mumbled
teeth.
all of that, stuttered all of it, because that
blame it
was
on
for
the
Rick
edible.
Wade. I blame it on the floss. I've been digging this Chinese food out of my teeth for the last half hour now.
No, it's been the whole time you've been on. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's time to get ready to go upstairs. What do you know? Damn, it's
Yeah.
fucking
Spelled it
hot
wrong,
in here.
We
Samuel.
still have 3 more matches to talk about.
Oh my gosh, do we really?
And to re-show your
Well, the
punishment
preview.
one more time.
Oh yeah.
And we have to show the. Have you? He wasn't there. No,
Well,
he
we
didn't
can
see
show
it.
the punishment now if you would like.
Let's do that again.
Declan, have you ever taken a kendo stick?
Yes.
Singapore cane kendo stick.
Yes, they suck.
Yeah, I took 2 on Friday night, and it sucked.
Oh.
It sucked a
your
lot.
back.
My back's fucked up. It looked like a Zorro. It was missing one line, but it looked like the
We need
Z
a
from
lefty.
Zorro.
We didn't have a lefty to
even it out.
Should I just start the video?
Play the video. Play the video.
Play the video. If Declan sticks around to watch it, we appreciate you.
We'll start it from the beginning. Here we go.
Oh my god. I've been hit with a lot of shit. Oh, let's see this.
4. Beat the wall Pierce punishment. His 3rd in a row.
Is there sound?
But upon taking this punishment, he will get a get out of jail free card.
You're on your phone, so you're not going to hear it very loud.
So
So
be
you'll hear the shot.
That's fine. I could see the swing. I could tell by swing.
I got a couple people here.
If you want, I can fast forward to the swing.
Always happens for me. So, yeah,
All right, I'm going to fast forward.
Do you get an extra? I mean, you are, ladies and gentlemen.
It was just supposed to be Sammy, but Alex was there, and we had some internet beef, so.
He's lining it up.
This is what happens when you don't pick good people.
Oh, that felt nice.
That shit sucked.
You ever been hit with a car antenna before?
No.
It's the best way I could compare a kendo stick shot when you're like sweaty and it's on bare skin. It's one of those things that just continuously stings. Even when you touch it, it starts to sting.
And here's Alex, and this one really sucked. This one sucked more than Sammy.
When I seen he was gonna hit you, yeah, you're an idiot.
But the problem is where he hit me.
He just said, "I have the blood of Roberto Clemente in my veins."
Oh my god!
He hit me low, and he did not hold back.
Now, DG, scroll to the last 8 seconds.
You could see the stick bend. Oh, brother.
Yeah, that shit sucked. And then
Just let it play from here.
Yeah, Pete, your name is Toby. Holy shit. Fuck, that hurt.
Here it is.
You can see my pear-shaped body.
Yeah. Oh man, that don't even do to justice. They let them welts sit for another hour or so.
Oh
They
no,
start to
5 minutes
bulge.
later,
My
and there was
back.
like detail.
You look like Sabu. Yeah,
Right.
Today's Tuesday. This was Friday. My back is still hurting.
raw.
Let's
I'm
see. Let's
sure.
see it.
It's too much
Let's
work.
see. Come
It's
on.
too much work.
Come
Too
on.
much back for that screen.
Yeah, no, you don't want to see. You don't want to see my pear-shaped body again. You know.
I look. The last time I got hit with a. Oh, what the fuck's his Aaron? Do you know Aaron Ash?
No,
I
I'm not
know who you're
familiar with him.
talking about.
CZW's current
Yeah.
champion.
Okay.
Big boy. He beat me with a kendo stick, and brother, you would have thought
Ow.
I fucking owed him some money.
See, what you didn't hear in that video is Pete exclaiming, like, just at the top of his lungs, screaming expletives, like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure, but I've been there.
How many times? Very baby. How many times has a kendo stick been involved in a match that you've been in? Has it been like multiple? Because I know you were in H2O, which I know is definitely a lot more of like that hardcore style.
Not as much as you would think, but
Okay.
honestly, off the top of my head, I can't really. I might have used a kendo stick probably once in H2O or twice in H2O,
Okay.
but
Oh shit!
me, I've only
You
used.
find that fucker and you whack.
When the fuck did I use one there?
You find one, you grab it.
I don't remember that. But yeah, only like H2O, and then the only other one I can remember is CZW.
Okay.
Aside from them, I did hit him a bunch of times. That's probably why he beat the shit out of me. He broke the kendo stick over my back.
Oh
Yes,
my god.
the fucking kendo stick was in pieces. And he flung it. I was like, motherfucker. It was one of those pains that the louder you scream, the less voice came out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Brutal.
That's insane.
That
Yeah,
was
there
rough.
was no thank you, sir. May I have another?
Nah, fuck that.
Bro, before that second one, I almost bitched out. I'm not gonna lie. After Sammy's, I was like, holy shit, that hurt way more than I thought it was going to.
And see,
And I
like,
think
I've never.
Alex's words of "Don't bitch out" might have sealed the deal for him.
Well, just
Yeah,
in
no.
my brain, I'm like, I'm committed. I'm committed to this. I said yes, and I'm going to do it. And then Alex Rivera, who's, no offense to Sammy, but who's essentially double the size of Sammy and double the strength,
Yeah,
triple
he
the
home
strength.
run your back.
Yeah, he's like, I got the blood of Roberto Clemente coming through my veins, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Sam's definitely hurt. You could tell, but
Well, he's got a
Alex,
baseball player background.
Alex fucking bent the kendo stick. Like you could see the stick curve as he hit your back. He followed through. Sam never played baseball. You could tell. Alex has hit fucking home runs.
Either or. Yeah, no, definitely credit to anybody who uses a kendo in a match because
Or takes it.
Yeah.
And like the thought of it, I've never taken a kendo stick to the head. I've only taken it to the back. I can only imagine the pain, especially how Sandman used to swing.
Exactly.
Oh, CTE. I'm surprised people's skulls didn't split in half.
Well, there's a reason who everybody who Sandman used to wrestle is pretty much dead now.
Yeah, it sucks when you think of that.
Damn.
I still yet to even.
Yeah, that's a little grim. I didn't mean to like bring that demeanor.
I mean, it is what it is. It's not. You're not wrong. I mean, that's not always the case either. It's not just the head trauma. There was extracurriculars back in the day. People partied
a lot
hard.
of heart attacks and such.
Yeah, you got to also remember it was a completely different lifestyle than what it is today. Nowadays, because we know of how dangerous a lot of things were, majority of us stay away from a lot of it. There's your very few that dibble and dabble or whatever, but for the most part, like everybody Everybody today, there's more straight edge wrestlers probably today than ever.
Yeah, I
Like
would imagine.
the fact Darby Allin is straight edge and the shit that he fucking does. My
And just
God.
also, generally, people are more health conscious now, and alcohol and extracurricular activities is.
That it's kind of ironic. You hear health conscience and then you see people take poison ranas to concrete.
Yeah, hey, we're
Health
health
conscience.
conscious, but I'm in
I'm
a
very
profession.
protective.
Yeah, health conscious, but in a profession where you get
You
your
know what I
ass
mean?
kicked.
That's just all I gotta say. I just got done watching that Hulk Hogan thing on Netflix and
How was that?
seeing.
I wasn't sure if I should watch it or not.
I mean, it's a Hulk Hogan documentary, just not made by WWE.
Doesn't work for me.
Honestly, you being a wrestling fan, as long as you have, that should tell you enough about. Like it's a series, so it's like it's like 4 episodes or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the in depth of his career. They got a lot of cool like old clips. If you like old wrestling, that's mainly what I appreciate it. But
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And on
once it got
YouTube,
to honestly, once they passed the SummerSlam stint with Shawn Michaels, which was pretty fucking humorous, seeing how he was
him flopping
overselling.
around, selling like
Oh,
crazy. Oh my god, that was one of the funniest matches I've ever seen
that
in my
was
life.
great. I get some people. Oh, you oversold. It's fucked. That was hysterical.
Shawn
For
Michaels
somebody that likes,
oversold
I
everything.
appreciate a good oversell.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. And then of course it gets to the good parts of Hogan having a fucking sex tape and being a racist and then being a fucking super Republican. Oh man, it goes down it checks all the boxes of Hulk Hogan even when he dies.
Did they cover him getting booed at WWE at the
Yeah,
Raw?
that's actually how it starts.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Also, I
Jimmy
haven't
Hart's the man,
seen
by
it
the way,
yet.
because Jimmy Hart was his
God.
Jimmy Hart kept telling him, "Oh no, baby, they love you, they love you." He's like, Jimmy, they're bowing.
Also, there's a video on YouTube by, I believe it was Coldaholic, and it's everything they didn't mention in the Netflix series. So keep an eye out for that. I'm waiting for the weekend, and I'm gonna just, dive in face first into the whole thing.
I mean,
But
was there
yeah,
any more they didn't mention? They were showing home videos of his wife from the fucking 80s shaking her tits. I don't think they
like I
didn't
said,
check off that
I
many
haven't seen
boxes.
it yet. I just saw when I opened YouTube, there was what they didn't tell you in that series kind of thing. So, I mean, I'm sure it's a 20-minute video, so I'm sure it's a
Don't
nice
be
little.
surprised. It's a 20-minute video of them basically covering the documentary. I've been.
Oh no!
Who's
These
it
guys
by
are pretty
again?
legit. A Coldaholic.
Because I
They're
feel like,
legit.
is that the English guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember coming across somebody's video where it was like a clickbait. Like it was like, oh, it's all downhill from here, and then you click it, and it's
There's a lot.
literally them reviewing a show.
There's a lot of English guys. No,
Gotcha.
this is Coldaholic. Yeah, there's a lot of other English wrestling channels. No, these guys are legit.
A lot
And
of English people sound the same to me.
Hello there, governor.
They all have that proper English voice,
I
or
thought
they're
it was
all
all
over
the
the
same
place.
people on all the same channels until I realized that, oh, all of these people have been on the other channels. So it is pretty much all the same people, but they all sound the same anyway.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
No, they don't show their faces. They just use their voices.
But by the way, Coldaholic, who are a big YouTube channel, have also mentioned SPO in their videos, like a list of like top 10 champions or top 10 people who won gold after their prime, and Too Cold Scorpio defeating
Channing Decker.
Was it Homicide?
Homicide.
I believe so. For the PWU belt.
And
for
then
the
Decker
SPO.
cashed in.
Yeah, and then Decker
SPO. Gotcha.
And then me and Decker.
I thought you were talking about back in like 06.
No, I'm talking like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah, no, Cultaholic are pretty legit.
when would you consider Scorpio to be in his prime? Because Scorpio's prime to me seemed like it's lasted 35
ECW.
years. The
Well, yeah,
ECW?
in the late 90s, yeah.
I would even say mid
See, like, I
90s. That
don't know, because, like,
WWF.
Or mid, because then he went and was in WWE for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean, like, prime as in, like, working for the, like, mainstream. I mean,
No.
just, like, prime, like, full-on body of work.
ECW.
Like, because, dude, some of the stuff, if you watch some of his shit he did in early PWU, he looks like 1992 Scorpio, and this was 2006. And then you watch him during, like, the pandemic era when he was wrestling with his fucking bandana on. He still looks like 2006, and it was 2021.
I
Still
haven't
move.
revisited too much of the early 2000s PWU stuff, but
Good
I
stuff.
definitely have seen him in the last few years, no, before SPO. Yeah, and no, I mean, the guy, he's timeless.
Timeless. Moves like a and doesn't, like, there's a lot of people that, like, you notice, like, older veterans, like, they have a different walk to them when they're in the locker room as opposed to walking through the curtain. Scorpio will fucking strut up in the locker room the same way he struts out through the curtain. Just the
I can only
curtain starts to
imagine.
do a shoulder roll.
I can only imagine, yeah.
Nicest guy in the world, too.
And I couldn't be happier to see him and Homicide a couple of years back in Burlington, New Jersey, at a tiny firehouse.
The Mitchell
that was
Firehouse
just amazing.
days.
Yes.
Hell
yeah, that
was just
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, Scorpio's the man.
He still had it. You know what I mean? He beat Homicide that night straight up. Amazing match.
I popped him. We were sitting out in the back of H2O one time, and we were sitting there smoking. I was like, yeah, it's pretty crazy to think about. Technically, only 2 Americans threw hands in North Korea. Muhammad Ali and 2 Cole Scorpio. Ironically, both on the same trip.
And somehow Dennis Rodman just peacefully went in and
Dennis Rodman don't count because Dennis Rodman could just go there for vacation. He's
he has an open invite.
He should be the guy starting shit.
You think? I don't know.
Right?
I wish I was. In a way that you think about it, that's some cool shit to be the guy that's allowed in a place that no one else is.
Yeah, no doubt. But like,
that's pretty fucking cool, in my opinion.
All the lengths he went to get to this point in his life, like, was it worth it?
Yeah, like,
For a
I'm the type of person.
I mean,
if I was welcome to, like, North Korea or anything like that, I'd be the type of person to go there and then just start talking shit on people that are back here. Like, what, pussy, you gonna pull up? I dare you. You're not even allowed here. You're not even allowed here. Go ahead. They got 2 guys staring at each other at the border right now. They're ready to pop off. Try to cross them.
These dudes with the semi-automatics, cross this border.
Yeah, come at me.
Cross this
Come
line,
get
right
me.
here.
I'm over here with Kim Jong-un playing playing Nazi zombies.
Baccarat. Oh.
We're playing Texas Hold'em. I was going to say, I just looked at my PlayStation, and for some reason I had the urge to play Nazi zombies.
Classic game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is it still not? I've downloaded one. I forget what the fuck it is.
Out there.
But it has, like, numerous maps of zombies. Is it still Nazi zombies or is it just zombies?
I think that one. That's the
zombies.
Does it matter? Kill them all.
I'm pretty sure it's still Nazi zombies.
I mean, they got the suits and shit, but the suits don't have, like, I remember the old one, like, on 360 for some reason had all the logos, had all the bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like they have skulls.
We should probably run through all the matches we didn't cover from this upcoming first of the month event on Friday.
Yeah, we still do have that to do.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I kiboshed the whole thing. I had to speak my
No,
piece.
you're
And then we just started
fine. We just
talking.
kind of lost track of what was happening.
Well, real quickly, while we still have the champ on, I just want to ask one question. You're clearly the Silver Skywalker champion, and you've been defending it viciously this entire year. And we know that you want to beat Pat Dynamite's record of 300 days. What else is on your dossier for your next moves? Is it just to defend the title, or are you going after any other titles?
Maybe how long have I had this belt for now? What has it been? 3 months? Maybe I should start making some goals. Maybe I should start making a list because I'll be honest, I'm starting to get a little comfortable being champion, and that's not really good.
You've got a long way to go to that 300. So, I'm just curious if right now
at this rate, the number of months or days, whatever you want to go by, I'm not that worried about. Seeing that I'm getting numerous opponents and I'm just racking up a list of opponents that I've beaten. Like I said, no, you didn't take the pin, but you still lost that match, so you still count. I'm going to just rack up numbers like that. And I'm going to just say I defended my title against X amount of people. So Pat Dynamite could have held the belt for 300 days. I'm going to beat 300 opponents.
Yeah, you're halfway to a Goldberg run.
I am in a Goldberg run. It's 48-0.
Good.
So far, we don't know how many I beat up. I beat up a lot of smokers in Vegas.
It's all right. Don't worry. I'm going to
back alley.
I'll create a nice little compilation of all those victims of Declan Grant.
And then we come to find out it's only been 7.
No,
AI a couple of them for me.
You got
it. Cut this part out. AI a couple of them for me.
Declan Grant beat Bruce Lee.
Declan Grant defended the title in North Korea.
Declan Grant
Dennis Rodman.
beat Chuck Norris a week before he passed away.
Jesus. Not Chuck.
No, Declan Grant was why Chuck.
You're going to laugh. I actually was binge watching fucking Walker, Texas Ranger the other day.
Bro,
Yo,
I rewatched
Sidekicks.
I rewatched Sidekicks from the 90s.
A day of my life. That show is so corny, but I watched fucking 3 seasons of it.
Yeah, that always came on right after Raw ended. Or, I'm sorry, not Raw, Nitro. And it was oh my God, turn it off, switch it.
Dude, the theme song. Oh my God. Whoever does a cowboy gimmick needs to use that fucking song.
That's one called Manders from what we saw in Vegas.
I'm about to mess. He probably won't see my message probably for days because he's a fucking superstar. But I'm gonna send that to Manders and I'm gonna beg him to come out to that. If Mr. Manders, if you have a heart, I know you have a heart, you would come out to Walker, Texas Ranger.
His response: I'll come out to it when I take on you for the Silver Skywalker Championship at the Pro.
Nah, his response is going to be, "Who the fuck is this?"
Oh, sorry, didn't save this number.
Yeah. New phone. Who's this? Nah, I'm cool, man. There's
recipes, man.
Yeah, I could say.
You know who this is.
I don't want to wrestle Manders. I'll be honest. Manders hurt. I wrestled.
Brutal.
Yeah, I wrestled Manders once before, and that shit took some fucking years off my life. That was a hard day at work. That's for sure. Because he's the type, he don't even want to stop. He just wants to keep beating your ass, and then you're breathing all heavy. He's heavy as a motherfucker, so you can't lift him up. He's a Seth Rollins student too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I guess I felt it that night.
Who was who did he take on in Vegas? It was I got the TS. I know the first name and the last name.
Thomas Sawyer.
Yeah, Thomas Sawyer. That was a
his
hard
tag
hitting
team
match.
partner as a matter
Yeah,
of
I'm
fact.
sure.
that was crazy. And like I
I'm
could only
sure.
imagine taking a chop from one called Manders. That shit has to hurt.
It's not good. It's not good. Like I said, that took years off my life. Shit, fucking. It was one of those like pains that like after a day, like okay, but come like that Wednesday, deep breaths felt like I was taking a heart attack. Like my chest was caving in. It was one of those like delayed pains.
Ouch.
Yeah, not fun.
So what else do we have on the card for this Friday?
For this Friday, we have.
Oh,
Speaking of hardcore type stuff,
Connor
the
Claxton?
hybrid- Yeah,
My
versus
man.
Daryl Face for the Hybrid World Championship.
I'm not
Okay.
familiar with Connor, but I'm looking forward to seeing his debut at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
You're gonna enjoy it. I can promise you that.
Is he? Do you think that he is worthwhile for taking on Face? Because we know how vicious and decimating Face is.
Well, Face is pretty vicious. I'll give him that. Face don't feel pain too much. I
He
remember
put down Ben Sullivan like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I
And
don't
we know
know.
with the hybrid world title match, anything goes. So
Look, my bets haven't been fucking going so well, so I'm not even going to put no money on this one. I'm going to
Neither
stay
has
out
he.
of that.
I don't
I'm
see
going to stay
Face
out of that.
losing that belt. I definitely think Face is going to win this match.
I don't know, man. Have you looked at Connor's face? Look at them eyes, bro. Those are fucking hefty bags under them eyes. That man will eat you.
I get it, but look at Farrell. Like, look at him. He will steal your soul.
I hear you. I felt I've been in there with Farrell.
Have you?
Recently.
Oh yeah,
I
that
was there when he
4-way
won the belt.
with KTB and
He didn't pin me though, so that don't count.
very true.
And just remember,
It
whoever's
don't
that
count when he
champ,
wins the belt, but it counts when I win belts. Okay, Silver Skywalker is different rules. You know what? I'm about to initiate some different rules when my belt's defended. All right. I feel like I deserve a little bit of that leeway. You know what I mean? Certain rules, like you can't get thrown over the top rope, stuff like that. Maybe
That's
not
old
that
school.
in specific, but you know what I'm saying, along those lines. Like maybe if I pick up a chair and hit the guy in the head outside the ring, I don't get disqualified. You know? But if he hits me with the chair in the ring, he definitely gets disqualified.
That doesn't seem fair at all.
Dude, that's fair as fair can be. Have you ever played Wrestling Revolution? That's how their rules work.
That's insane.
And you know what?
The control
He's the
scheme is
champ.
weird.
You got to learn how to do it. Once you learn how to
Yeah,
do it,
I'm on an iPad.
Oh, that's where you're going wrong at.
Yeah, exactly.
You need some smaller buttons.
Yeah,
My phone's too slow.
I would say this: whoever comes out of that match with the Hybrid World
We're
Championship,
really down by fucking 11 right now. Why am I still watching this? Is there anything
Just
else on
remember-
Tuesdays?
Just
BJ and
remember,
DG talk wrestling.
I'm looking at yous already. I need something to watch on my big screen. What am I
We
going to
need
watch
your
myself
full
talk?
upright attention.
Full
We could use the
upright
lockout.
attention. All right. I'll
Just
put us on the
remember, they
fucking
have
TV so we
the-
could all stare at each other.
whoever's Hybrid Champion in June will have to defend that title against Matt Tremont.
This is a fucking tragedy. I don't even know why.
Oh,
How
yeah,
about them
that's right.
fucking Flyers?
Yeah,
That
as
Draymond.
Hybrid announced last week on the show, yeah, whoever is the champion on June 5th is going to have to face Matt Tremont for that belt.
Oh.
Because Tremont's
hybrid
going to be at the Pro
Oh.
Wrestling Star Academy on June 5th.
Now I was going to say, better leave my belt out of it.
No, not your belt. Not your belt.
not your belt.
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
No,
I feel like
Tremont's
you
got
could
a
take
shot
on
at that in
Tremont.
2 weeks.
I've done it.
Did you win?
That's a no. No, on like 4 or 5 separate. I'll openly admit it. It's out there. But who the fuck is that?
next is going to be a match that we all know how Pete's going to pick.
Oh.
And that's Controlled Chaos versus the
Don't make me
Backseats
pro
for the
wrestling,
SPO
please.
Tag
You
Team
gonna do what?
Make me
Championship.
pro wrestling, please.
Make me a pro. Oh, how much does that cost?
Ugh! This match infuriates me. I can't stand the back seats, and the fact that it's a title match
Tommy
has me
Grayson's having an
concerned.
affair with Mickey Knuckles.
Yeah, love you controlled chaos, but I'm not confident that they're gonna walk out of Friday night with their straps.
I mean, naturally, of course, I'm like always picking Control Chaos, but yeah, I mean, like clearly some bullshit's gonna happen, and I could see the backseats taking the SPO titles, which would suck. It would suck so much.
Wouldn't it be the first time they've held those championships? I believe
Yeah,
My
it's the
no.
phone's
third
about to
time,
die.
fourth
Let me
time.
go. I'll see
Bye,
you in
Declan.
hell.
Thank you for joining
Friday,
us.
JJ, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And I probably deserve it. As long
How
as
do
the
you get out
title's
of
on
it?
the line.
He
And
said JJ, not DG. All right.
And ladies and
Declan
gentlemen, that
Grant.
was the Silver Skywalker champion, Declan Grant.
I was gonna say Declan Grant's still trying to learn how technology works.
Well, and let's just put this just real quick. An hour ago, we were on pace to be done before the 2-hour mark.
Oh yeah, we were almost like right there, and then
We had 4 matches left to announce, and then the show was over.
Three.
it wouldn't be Tuesday if
that
we
point.
didn't get derailed.
No, but it's always an honor to have anybody on the show, especially one of the current champions in PWU. And it was very informative to know that in his current title defenses, he is 48-0, including all the people he fought on the streets in Vegas.
Let's get that next match graphic up.
Well, we only have one more. And this is actually outside the tag team championship match. It's probably one I'm just looking as much forward to. And that is the current PWU World Champion, Pat Dynamite, defending against one half of the PWU Tag Team Champions, Robbie Illuminati.
What you got to say, Pete?
Come back to me. I'm a little dumb. I'm a little dumbfounded by this match right here. I was about to say this tag team, but it's not a tag team. Clearly, this is a singles match for the PWU Heavyweight Championship with Robbie Illuminati. I'm just confused how Robbie slipped in to this. Like, there has been no blackout Pat Dynamite rivalry. Robbie's clearly been mixed up with, Controlled Chaos and all, Gold Blooded, all those tag teams. So I'm super fascinated to see that now.
As far as blackout goes, it doesn't matter if there's a rivalry. It doesn't matter if you're not considered an enemy. If you're not a part of blackout, you are the enemy kind of thing. So that explains one half of it. You know what I mean? Like how this match came to be, like Robbie hasn't been on a hot streak or anything. They lost the tag team champion. He's been a tag team wrestler lately.
Exactly. And so that's why I'm just super confused to see him in a singles bout with our PWU champion, Pat Dynamite. Like, it seems a little just far-fetched for me. There's a lot of other wrestlers that I would see that are singles wrestlers that could step up to the plate and take on Pat, like a Tarzan Duran or a KTB or even a Bobby Castillo or Bobby Casal. I call him Castillo, Bobby Casal. You know what I mean? Like some people that I could see really challenging. And I'm not saying that Robbie Illuminati. I love Robbie's in-ring. Robbie is one of my favorite wrestlers to watch, even though he's an absolute douchebag. He's still a very technical wrestler. He's old school. He throws down. He is great in ring. And I didn't see Pat Dynamite versus Robbie Illuminati as a match. Like it just didn't pop in my head. So it's like cool to see that's happening, but still just kind of like, huh?
So could this be a case of it doesn't matter whether he wins or loses? This is a case of possibly weakening him for JP to turn around and get a rematch against a weakened Pat Dynamite, because we know if Robbie's going to be there, Jay George won't be far behind. And this is to start chipping away at Pat to try to tip the
But
scale.
does Blackout and Backseat, do they have like a behind the scenes collaboration?
It
Not
wouldn't stop
really.
them from going to
They've been-
Angel.
They've
and
been
being
enemies.
like,
They've
hey.
been friends. You know.
So like I don't see the added benefit of throwing Robbie at Pat to weaken him for JP if Blackout and Backseats aren't already in tandem with each other.
Well,
in
what
some
if this
way.
is a case of Angel acting on her own as GM?
But still, like I wouldn't see Pat versus Robbie. Like it just caught me off guard. I'm not. I wasn't expecting it.
There's a little announcement also that we haven't gotten to yet.
Which we will be holding off another week for, because the person messaged me during the show and said that they will be on with us next week. So that
Okay, so we're going to hold off on that?
Yes, we will. So that announcement, since that is the case, the person wants to be here and be part of that announcement. It is a very exciting announcement that we ourselves can't wait to make. And that person will be on next week with us. So, outside of that, we have some fantastic matches coming up this week.
Was that the last one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was still one more.
No, that
Gotcha.
was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches.
Perfect.
We hit our 8-match minimum.
Okay, excellent. Hey, listen, like I said, I
we
love
did
Robbie.
pass
Great in ring. Love Pat Dynamite. So clearly I'm rooting for Pat in this to retain that title. But
I'm super worried about this Controlled Chaos Backseats match. I think the Backseats might win the championships.
I'm of course rooting for Controlled Chaos, but I do have a dash of pessimism in the back.
Now, also real quick to announce something that we kind of talked about on Sunday some is the return of Sideshow Pro Wrestling, June 14th. Sideshow Pro, Camp Carney.
Last Sideshow show, we saw Sam Reaper win Battle Royal.
The Creature Feature Battle Royal, yes.
The Creature Feature Battle Royal.
Which I do believe will be making a return as well.
We saw Pedro Pablo
win the New York Funhouse Heavyweight Championship.
I miss Pedro. He hasn't, it's been a bit.
Yeah, he hasn't been around.
But some of the talent that has currently been announced: Alex Rivera, the Bayou Baddie, Lycan LaRue.
Oh, Lycan LaRue's returning.
Clockwork Dylan Shaw.
Boo.
And just announced today, Controlled Chaos.
Oh, what? Yes.
Also, Sam Reaper
Happy
as
hunting.
well. They had a promo on their page.
Oh, did they really?
So I think Sam Reaper will be there as well.
I mean, he won that. He won the Rumble, so it makes sense. Absolutely, yeah. See, kudos to Sam Reaper.
And there are plenty of other shows coming up at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy. So there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in the next couple months.
Awesome. We are spoiled here in South Jersey with awesome wrestling.
We really are, especially at the Pro Wrestling Star Academy.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it all.
And next cast, we'll have a whole new background because it'll be May.
Yeah. I kind of got to work on that.
There's a meme somewhere in there.
I haven't even thought. I've thought about it, but at the same time, didn't realize the date. So there we
Friday's the 1st.
First of the month.
Jam 12.
But yeah, if that's all we got today, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's probably it's 8:40. Yeah, I should probably eat some food, right?
But yeah, again,
Food.
thank you to our impromptu guest, Declan Grant, for coming on today.
Hell yeah.
Thank you to everybody in the chat and everybody who tunes in to watch this while live or after. We appreciate it. Leave comments down below. Tell us if you liked it. Tell us if you didn't like it. Hey, we want to hear from you either way. Also, don't forget to follow us and subscribe here, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram.
Wait, Twitch is here?
Wrong
Just
Twitch.
as important, tell all your friends, even if they don't care about wrestling, to follow BJ and DG Talk Wrestling on YouTube.
Yes. Like, subscribe, share, tell everybody. Spread the good word of BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
And tune into Instagram tonight because I'm going to be dropping my punishment video.
Ooh. Would you like to let them know where to follow you instead of just saying that?
Down below, BJ and DG Talk Wrestling.
Oh, well, we collab.
I see my floor.
Well, no, I'm putting the full thing up. It's going to be over the 3-minute mark, but it's all going up on the BJ DG Talk Wrestling. I do
unedited.
have unedited. Yeah, it's all going up. I do have a fun little edit that I'm going to drop tomorrow because of algorithm purposes. But
obviously,
but it was something that I made the other day that I was like, this is perfect. And that'll be on my personal channel, Crumb Bum Trillionaire 646.
There it is. That's what we were looking for. But everybody, until next time, that's Pete the Wall Peters. BJ Talks Wrestling / Drinks Beer to my left or my right, whichever way you're seeing this. I don't know. And then there's
I don't know
me.
which way you're oriented.
Yeah, you know, and then there's me, the Danger Ginger. Everybody be good to each other. And we will see you this Sunday for our usual mainstream talk show. And then don't forget about the Raw after show as well. And then we'll be right back here next week.
The Monday night show, the Raw after show that I'm barely awake for.
But somehow we get through it. And it's a good time.
Dude, I'm in bed by last night I was in bed by 10:30. I was like, night. Like literally Raw ended and I'm like, all right, I'm done. This new job's got me tired.
That's my self-imposed bedtime, but sometimes wrestling streams have to happen.
I get it. And cheers to the work that you do.
But everybody, until next time, like I said, be good to each other. And if we don't see you again until next Tuesday, then we'll see you right back here for BJ and DG Talk Wrestling present Indy Spotlight. So, audience, give us a good clap, and we are out of here.
This is Angel Metro, and you are watching BJ and DG right now.